Oh, I've gone on the wrong scene. But still, hello. Hello. 1 second. Hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy new internet day. I hope that it all works today. And it should look crispy clean. It should look crispy clean. Let me know if it does or if it doesn't. I'm hoping that it really should look quite nice. So yeah, let me know. Smooth. Yeah, I did also mess up that intro there, but there you go. Lucas, good morning. Ollie, Leone. I do have a lovely Ember as well. I don't know if I actually know if that's connected. Let me check. Let's do some on-screen admin with the Ember. Thank you also, Joe. 20 months, Joe. Flipping heck, mate. Thank you very much for that 20 months. Also, in Infinity and Hershey, thank you for the follows. And also, Sinks, thank you very much for a wonderful 6 months. I think you've gone... Is it gold badge? I think it's gold badge 6 month, or is it silver? Either way, you've got a new badge. There you go. Happy Virgin Day and good morning. Good morning indeed. We've got Dirty Dog, Lucas, Hodsy, Leone, Keeney, Joe, Ollie. We've got Sinks. We've got Big McGee, we've got Keeney, we've got Skilly, we've got Gambling, we've got loads of you here. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're good. New badge day. Get in, indeed. Up the tune, up the tune. Oh, yeah, network save. We'll discuss that a little bit today, for sure. Quite excited about that, actually. Should be fun. I don't know how many times I'm actually going to be able to play, but I think that'll be funny in itself, won't it? To quote Editor Tom, up the Virgin. Yeah, I need to stop saying that. JBC, Hodsy, welcome in, buddies. Hope you're well. Everyone excited for the new internet? I'm excited. We've dropped 0 frames. But last week we managed to drop 40,000 frames. It's good timing, this internet as well, because literally the past, well, since about Saturday, well, since we dropped 40,000 frames in last weekend's stream on Sunday, we've basically had no internet all week. So it's been fun. And now we've got good internet. There is one slight problem in that, can you see there? I've had to have a cable running up the stairs, up through the loft and around the corner up to the PC at the moment. I need to get it a more permanent fixture in place. So I need an electrician to come in and put some Ethernet cable, Ethernet ports in. Ethernet or Ethernet, chat? What do you go with? Probably should learn that before I start trying to say it to tradespeople who will laugh at me. Cable management will not be mentioned. We saw nothing. No. But to be fair, it was this, or I did try to use those power line adapters and they were just not good. Ethernet. My Ethernet cable is literally under my carpet. To be fair, all the way so where it comes in the living room. Whoa, that was close to spilling. It goes all the way around the outside. You can't see it. Then it goes under the carpet at the bottom of the stairs and then up the side of the stairs so you can barely see it. The only place you can see it is where it has to go up the wall, up through the loft. Capital E for Ethernet. So you say Ethernet. Ollie says Ethernet. So actually we've got disagreements here, haven't we? So no one really knows is what I'm going to take from that. Just grabbed the knife, kind of opened the carpet and shoved it under the carpet. Nice, Ollies. You've done well there. Basically what I want is I want some proper ports so that if I want to plug more than one thing in, I'll be able to, like the Xbox and things. Now, I've got a little TV set up here, look. It's getting nice up here, isn't it? Morning from Italy. Morning to Italy, non-fat. Hope you're well, my friends. Breezy, how are you? Good morning. How was the gig last night? I saw your tweet. I think it was last night anyway. Is this some fancy word for Wi-Fi? Kind of, yeah. Basically, to have a cable wired connection, which is going to be a lot faster. How's Lenny Dog? Enjoyed the heat? He's actually been all right with it. I think he enjoyed yesterday not being quite so hot. He did lots of sprinting yesterday around the park. But no, he's good. Good morning from Denmark. Should we do it, chat? Should we do that thing that we do? Millis, welcome in from Denmark. Let's have let's go round the world in I was going to say in Clatesy days. That doesn't make sense, does it? But let's see how many of our world's countries we're ticking off in our chat this morning. Where are you watching from, if you want to share it? Straya? Been a bit warm this week. It has indeed, isn't it? Was good. Went to a party afterwards. Suffering this morning. I mean, you're up quite early, Breezy. That's not usually what I would do. Very good morning from Hermosa Beach, California. Les Canadians. I am extremely jealous of that. Turkey, eh? Is that where? Yeah, nice, Ollie. I see what we've done. That's good. From Guam, nice. Namibia. I feel like people aren't being exactly honest in some of these. Northern Ireland, nice, eh, kids? Charlotte, North Carolina, getting gambling. Love that. Scotland. I'm shocked, Keeney. I'm shocked. England, not very exciting. I mean, maybe be more specific and then it still sounds exciting. Good morning from the West Midlands. I'm not going to say the next word there. Malvern, Australia. Nice. Italy. I swear, people. Are you in Italy at the moment, Bradley? That's cool if you are. We've got Singapore. Nice, Boone. That's cool. Scotland, the Hungary of the North. Actual Hungary is where Scud is. Nice. Conan's in North Carolina. I made that up. Northern Ireland. Welcome in, everyone. Around the world. Look at this. We're so far-reaching these days. I don't know who we think we are. Mr. Worldwide. I'm basically Pitbull. Is what I think we can all agree on now. Nobody can actually argue with that, can we? That's why I should have this bold cap ready to go. I need to get it, don't I? It's gone global. Worldwide. Mr. International. CJ, good morning. Going home soon. Are you on holiday? I see. I was going to say, you support Chelsea. Your name's Bradley. I didn't think you lived in Italy, but maybe you did. But that's cool. I'm going to Italy in about a month. I'm excited. Global brand reach. Yeah, exactly. Show that to Ember. Did you see that, Ember? Look who I've just advertised your product to on a twice weekly basis at the very least. Sponsor me. Someone clip that, send it to Ember. Thanks. Around the world in 80 clates. Yeah, that's better, actually. Where in Italy? I'm not going to say that. Actually, I can say that because you don't know where I'm going. Sorrento. Sorrento. It makes me think of Silento or Silento, you know, from that song. Silento. Now watch me whip. That one. Which is a nice recent relevant song these days, isn't it? Sorrento is nice. I've never been before, but it looks glorious, doesn't it? You had a record high heat last week in where did you say you were? California. I would not cope. You've seen what happens to me. I get a sunburnt neck when I think I actually slightly added to my bronzed goddess of a neck when I walked out of work the other day when it was like 33 when I left work on, was it Friday? Must have been Friday, yeah. I'm sure the Namibian viewers will be flocking to buy their Ember mugs. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Went a few times when I was younger. Nice. Yeah, Sorrento, it does look good. Just cat and eye. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be good. First time actually going abroad since before the pandemic. The last place I went was, it was like a month before the, before you couldn't go anywhere, where 2020, when it proper was COVID season. Went to Andorra, and that was the last place I've actually been, so excited about it. Had any alpha encounters this week? Did I have any alpha encounters? Quite the opposite, actually. I went full is it Mr. G from Summer Heights High? I think we talked about this before. Basically, I've been doing a whole play production on my own because the other year 6 teacher that I teach with has been off with COVID all week since Monday, and we have to start our play this week because it's in about 4 weeks time, and it was just me, so I had all of year 6 doing Aladdin the play, and now I've got all of the songs in my head, and I had to basically be a director, and I was is it Mr. G, was that his name on Summer Heights High? I think it was, wasn't it? Basically that. Your boy's doing Lion King. I'm jealous of that, to be fair. We've just got the ones that we have to pay for the license for, yeah. I really, really did. If I had a lamp, Dave, I would have wished for it. I've talked all over Prince's resub. 4 months, Prince. Thank you, buddy. Whoop. Can he wait for the network game? Prince is very excited about the network game. Been posting a lot. I've enjoyed it. It's good. I feel like it's going to be a really good thing for our community, which is my least favourite word in the world, but I say it a lot these days, don't I? But it's going to be nice to hang out with lots of you on a Tuesday night, and if it works well this time, we can extend how many people can enter maybe for the next one, if Ian's going to kill me for that, but he's not here, so what can he do? She's a naughty girl with a bad habit for drugs. I thought for some reason Ryan, you were just telling me about your daughter or something, because I didn't read your name, and you were like, I thought you were telling me about who she was playing in the play, and you're like, she's a naughty girl with a bad habit for drugs. It didn't make sense. But that's cool. Yes, that is exactly what I'm referencing. What do you think of Darwin Núñez to Liverpool? Made a whole video actually, Millies, all about Darwin Núñez to Liverpool. I'm quietly quite excited. We'll have to see if it how it goes to start with, but I'm quite excited about it. If there is room, could I join the network save? There will be potentially room. We will have to speak to Ian. Basically, we've got 18 now, and no, we've got 17 now, and we don't know who exactly is going to have who the promoted teams are going to be yet. But there may be space for 3 more people, so we'll have to just work with it on that. Basically, get in the Discord, and we'll have a chat about it, and we'll see if we can get people in. But I think 20 is going to be the absolute cutoff, just because it's going to be slow as it is. But yeah. Hello, Coach. How you doing, buddy? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Indeed, all the fathers. Big up yourselves. Happy Father's Day. I don't think I've ever said big up yourselves before, but there you go. United City FM. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're good. You absolute legend. You're an absolute legend. Kev, what was I watching about you the other day? I watched back. I saw a tweet. I think it was it with Tony Jameson, where you were talking about, you did a little podcast thing recently, and I thought back. I was like, I remember when Loki did that video, because you were referencing it. So I went and watched some of the Loki video again. I was like, that was a madness. You've come a long way. Deserved. Good stuff. Keep it up. Keep going. Just saw Clates' Manchester United. I am, yeah. I'm not sure how excited I am about that. I feel like I'm going to do terribly. At least it's not City. City would have been a horrible situation. Hello, Ian's actually here. I'm not here. Just came in to be weird and say that. Yeah, I didn't read it out, Ian. Morning daddy is what he said. We're not having that just because it's Father's Day. I am not having the chat refer to me as daddy. Did Lenny not get your card? He didn't, actually. That's rude, wasn't it? If I join the netty, it wouldn't be fair, or will it? Or will it? Exactly. Wald, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Can I ban him just for calling you daddy? I feel like maybe you should be able to, but you know. Junk Uncle, how you doing, dude? I've said dude there. We've done a long little chat here. I've not even thought about clicking on FM yet. It's good. I feel like this part's important for our stream. It's a bit of we'll have a chat, then we'll do FM, especially when we've not been able to stream yesterday. So if you are here waiting very patiently for the FM, I do thank you. We will get to it in a second. We've got some big conversations to have today, actually. If you think back to the end of last Sunday, which I think it was, I put in the Discord, we had a bid for Anthony. We need to chat about it. It was amazing, the Loki video, mate, for sure. It was on Football Manager Therapy, was it? Yeah, there must have been something like that. And it's been an amazing week off the back of it, which is cool. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. If Ollie bans him, then all network plans become his responsibility. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. What's your opinion on Xbox FM22? I've not played it, Junk. Have I? No, is the answer to that. For some reason, I thought maybe I have, but no, I don't think I did. I think I watched somebody streaming it once towards the start. I don't really know is the answer. I used to love the old Xbox FMs, though, like FM 2006. That was on Xbox 360, and we used to always play that. You could do a season in about 2 days. Basically, we used to have like the computer ones. This is John and me. Like we had like the computer versions, but we could only play that when we're allowed on the computer, which was always sort of restricted. We couldn't always be on the computer. So we'd have the Xbox ones to sort of see us through until we got our very enjoyable computer time. But we used to do like a season in like 2 minutes. It was amazing. I remember we had an amazing Wycombe Wanderers save where, what's Johnny Dixon? Does that name mean anything to anybody? Johnny Dixon for Wycombe was an absolute baller on FM 2006 or something. You can do a season in a few hours now. Yeah, I bet you can, for sure. Did you see them videos of Manchester United CEO Richard Arnold talking to fans in a pub? The club is such a mess. I didn't see that, but why am I not shocked? That club is such a mess. Such a mess. That's why they need to hire me. That's why I did that video. Hopefully that's what they do this summer. Actually, hopefully they don't do any of that this summer. I don't want them to be good, so there you go. Right. Chat, should we go to FM? I feel like we maybe should. By the way, did you see my lovely graphic I did? I did a graphic look for the Go Live. Go and check it out. I like doing these. I find them fun. And you're managing that mess in the network. Yeah, I am. But at least on FM, they usually are quite good, aren't they? Saying that, did anybody watch the Bournemouth video that I did recently? Finished above Manchester United. There's a spoiler. Where's the network details? So if you want to be in it, Pav, you have to be added. So I made a separate channel not to spam the Discord with it. So if you want to be in it, you have to have a role given to you on Discord. And I can do that, though, if you want to be in. We'll add the final few people of the people who are interested after the stream, I guess. By the way, 10 a.m. Monday start for the save, was it? I think maybe more like midday, Lucas. Ian will set it up and it'll be about from midday-ish on Monday. The save will be available and you can go and do your business without continuing on a day. But yeah, depends on times. Yeah, exactly. So that's why for this network thing, I know that we're kind of full on it, but we'll chat about it really quickly now. It's a very relaxed network game that we're going to run. That's Clate's Discord one. And if you can't turn up and you can't make it for a week, it just doesn't matter. So just hire an assistant that is going to be you for whichever week you can't make it. We'll probably do it on like, I think it's 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. And then if you can make it, great. You can be there until late, until the last few people stop playing. And then if you can't make it, then your assistant will do stuff and you can just come back and drop in and out a little bit. I don't think it needs to be any more serious than that, really. That's a cracking bit of photoshopping in that go live tweet. You make it believable that you actually watch Zealand. It's actually a Mr. Diz video, right? So to be fair, it was actually the video I was watching at the time. I thought, I was going to take it off and I was like, do you know what? Nah, we'll leave it in there. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. Let's go to FM and start to think about this. That's very big. Let's make it slightly smaller. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Diz from the Scouting Centre. And do you know what, chat? This might be a spoiler. Keep an eye out for a Scouting Centre that might be coming out soon. As in about a week or so. Just, you know, someone you might know might be in it. Maybe. Right. What do we do with this? If you weren't here, if you haven't checked the Discord, which is fair enough if you haven't, we've had a bid for Anthony right after the stream last week for £80 million. And I am very tempted to take it because it's a lot of money for a player that I don't think is worth this much money necessarily. Hasn't really shown that he's worth this much money in his performances, although this season has been very good, which is probably why he's got a bit of £80 million from City. He's on 100k a week. I just wonder if we're going to get some youngsters that can replace him fairly soon. The other thing is that we need money. 9 goals and assists in 16 games. Sal, yeah, rubbish. We do really need money, though. 9 goal involvements. Yeah, I knew what you meant. We are 26 million in the red and only likely to go down. I just feel like 80 million is really nice. It gives us a chance of signing Edison in the summer. But it does maybe leave us slightly short for the rest of the season. Have we put ourselves in a good enough position here to get through and win this league if we sell Anthony? He could be the difference. Exactly. Where would you spend the money? Well, the thing is that I'm not sure if we could spend the money now. What we could do, I guess, is we could go and buy Marcus Leonardo, which would definitely help us because he plays for Bayer Leverkusen. And then you play Angelo left, or you play Leonardo left, or you play with an inverted winger and play Neymar left, and then it doesn't change us. Says you only get 6 million back. That was before the that was before I've renegotiated it though. They went way higher than this on the renegotiated thing. Leonardo has a bid for him. Does he? I mean, either way, that's great. Yeah, this system is amazing, Ben. I'm going to do a video. If we win this league, I'll do a video on it and release it. He's got a bid from Liverpool for 40 million. Get him in on a loan back. I don't think they'll loan him us. We have Savio as a backup, Martinelli as a backup, and also Neymar. Like, this is a thing that I don't like doing because this system's been so good for us. But I'm sure an inverted winger on that side and maybe make this like an advanced forward wouldn't disrupt it that much. And then you can play Neymar or you can play Martinelli. The Southampton fella. Who's that Southampton fella? Do you mean the Brentford one? Was it the Welton Costin? Is it that one? Because he was a left wing, wasn't he? This guy would be he's not even a stopgap. We could try and sign this guy. Oh, the real lad. Oh, the what's his face? I mean, I'd love to sign him, but he's going to cost too much now. Southampton have the striker, right? You mean Yuri Alberto? Because we could just buy Yuri Alberto and then play Martinelli left or Angelo left. Because Angelo's also left-footed. Brentford having a Brazilian feels really, really weird. Brentford they signed him like ahead of us as well, which is annoying. Like they beat us to the signing of him, which was frustrating. How does the stream look? Is it noticeable or not? Does it look good? I hope it does. Let me actually have a look on my phone. You might not be able to notice it, I guess, especially not if you're on mobile, but hopefully things look crispy clean. Let me put it on full. It looks good on mobile, I think. Crisp. I'm also hoping that if we use like clips and things, then actually they'll be a little bit higher quality. Like we can make some more videos from stream stuff and things, which is I like to do. Burnt for, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just wonder if he's going to be slightly too expensive as well, actually. 38 to 60, which I don't think we're going to have. On the bid, by the way, I know it says 6 million coming in. This was before I've negotiated it. We don't get all of the money. So I don't think we are going to get much money from it, but it will be more than this, if that makes sense. Stream looks good on 75-inch. Nice. That's good. If you get the Brentford one, he fits right in. Yeah, he really is. The thing is, he's only just joined, doesn't he, in the summer. The other option, I guess, that we've got is... Why is this not on my actual thing? The other option we've got is to start Savio, who I think is maybe good enough. We could... Yeah, I think we might be selling... Yeah, we might be selling Rodrigo for 45 million and... Anthony for 80 million. The other thing on this is we actually get 20 in the summer as well. We get 60 now, and then it's one installment in 6 months of another 20 million. It's a really good deal. I'm so tempted just to take it and then like build from there. I just think we will probably be able to get through till the end of the season. I just think we will. I know that in the Discord, lots of people were having a lot of discussions and lots of people said no, but like, I just think we can. I mean, we've already got another striker in. Like, Ederaldo could probably play games and then we start somebody left. It's silly money. We could do a poll anyway, just to see what people think. I'll do the poll. Anthony. Sell. Keep. You know that it's then... You can see that it's 80 million, which is a lot of money. You can just reply on sell or keep on there. I am very tempted to take it. And I don't know what we do to sign people or how we'd replace him, but I think we'd get by. Our Tony or no Tony. This feels like you're waiting on the chat to try and talk you out of it, but it isn't happening. Nah, it's actually not, World. I think I'm leaning towards doing it. I know what chat's also like in that I'll sell him and then forever we won't win the league and everyone go, shouldn't have sold Anthony, should you? So maybe I am waiting for people to sort me out of it, but I don't think so. The poll's looking one-sided. Right. Oh my God. Chat. That can't be right. Look at the Discord. Like, people were like, no, don't do that. 25 votes for sell, 26 and 0 for keep. Sorry for shouting there. I realised how loud that was. Okay. Quick question. Can you do a board request for upping the revenue? If so, wait till... Oh, yeah. Should we try that? They're going to say no, though, aren't they? So, like... Oh, yeah. If we can, we'll sell one of them and then ask to up the revenue. Yeah, we can. Right. So, I'm not going to do it now, Ollie. I understand exactly what you're saying. Sell one of them... so that the money's looking good, and then ask for the board request before selling the second one so we get more. I know exactly what you mean. Like, Ollie, I know you're slightly behind now, but I'm on it, all right? I'm on the same wavelength. Thought about vote and keep just to give it a vote. It's got 5 votes, to be fair, but I think I'm going to accept it. It's silly money. I really, like, we're making a profit on Anthony, which I really did not think we would when we bought him for 64 million. Obviously, that was spread over a number of years, but we're going to we're basically getting all of that back in one go. It's really good. Okay, I'm going to accept it. Also, chat, the small matter coming up right now is the fact that we've got Bayer Leverkusen at home in our very first game. Leverkusen, who are second. Leverkusen, who are just 6 points behind us. So if they win this, it's a 3-point gap, which is a lot closer than it should be, considering we've lost one game in our first 17. And before he rejects the contract. Well, to be fair, he said he really wants to speak to them, and he'd have to be convinced about staying if I rejected it. So I think he should accept it. But yeah, you are right. There is a possibility of that, isn't there? Screams are getting pumped first game on FM. It really does, doesn't it? Like, maybe we should have played this before doing... before ending the stream last time, but we were well over the time, weren't we? So... And you know what? It sets it up a little bit, doesn't it? Wouldn't be awful if he stayed. Yeah, exactly. If he did stay, we're like, okay, we'll use him until the end of the season. Fine. I think we have to accept a silly money bid and see what happens. Also, chat, predictions are a thing still. Because we didn't do many games, the prediction league is going to roll over. If you'd like to enter the prediction league, all you have to do is predict the scores for each game that we're in. The person who gets the most score predictions correct wins a t-shirt, a spineless t-shirt. Lovely. You know, so just put your scores in. It's basically free. You might as well. We're in a month-long one. There you go. We're also in a month-long one. I forgot that. Except next Saturday. Fine. So yeah, basically we also need to do it for a little bit longer, as we don't get many correct scores, especially not when we have results like this. Look at our recent results. 6-0, 8-3, 8-2, 4-3, 6-2, 5-2. This system is wild and it makes weird things happen. So, yeah. It's your 21st. How exciting. Right. You have until I press confirm or submit team to get your score predictions in. Let me move over here. We've now got a little bit of a decision to make on this system. Do we go right ahead and start Neymar for this game? Or do we keep things the same for this game and introduce Neymar for the next games? Like, he's obviously brilliant, but is he a little bit disruptive to our system? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if we keep him on the bench. What does the quick pick say for this? Yeah, I wonder if we keep this and then Neymar comes on. Mainly because he doesn't quite have the match sharpness, which is why I think we should do it off the bench. And then once he's sharp, we play him shadow striker. Don't get Anthony injured. That's also maybe a thing. Anthony's also... Otherwise, then everyone's got the match sharpness. Also, I don't think we'll do this for this game. That's only been picked like that because I've promised the match time. So I think we should go with our best defenders. I think we should go with our best team for this. With him on the bench. Neymar, that is. That's what my thinking is anyway. Jolson, Gabriel, Luis Felipe, Dodo, Bruno, Leo, Gil, Anthony, Angelo Martinelli, Breno. So much chaos. You should look at the goals they've scored. 2 goals for Dodo, 3 for Jolson. They're loving it. They're having so much fun. Last 5 games, by the way, Gabriel 8.42. He's having a good time of it, isn't he? Having a nice time as a centre-back. This bench, then, I don't know if we need Netinho. Let's put Adriel. Maybe you're on international duty. That's a shame. Maybe Lordolino as an option. How you doing, Harry Berry? Wi-Fi is doing much better. The new Wi-Fi is in, and we're having a lovely time with it. The upload is up to 50 plus. It's lovely. We're having a great time. Our bench looks good now. Rodrigo and Neymar available to come off the bench, and Marcos Antonio, and then great centre backs too. We're looking all right. I think, chat, this is what we're going to do. Serious, cheers. Thank you for the follow. Lovely bench ordering, nice and positionally ordered. Yeah, no, I did start doing it, and then I got bored of doing it, so now it's not done. It's a little bit more done now. Look, that's almost right. There you go, for you. That's especially for you there. I think it's the team. This is a massive game. Any last score predictions? You have 3 seconds to put your score predictions in. 3, 2, 1. 0. No, your time is up. Neymar needs a number. What number should we give him? We could give him the Igor Killman number. Or we could not. I'm thinking not. 30? 13's quite a cool number. Yeah, 13. 45. I think you can only go up to 40. Otherwise, Balotelli number's great. But no. It says going to get more game time next season. He's too good not to play. Yes. I think we might sell Luis Felipe in the summer. I do wonder. I also will be playing him, just not for this game. Just because I think we go strongest team for this particular game. Because it is Bayer Leverkusen and they are second. Otherwise, we have been playing him quite a lot, haven't we? Right. We might see Neymar's debut off the bench, but we are underway against Bayer Leverkusen, who are second. How do you manage the squad rules? You do it by being in the Bundesliga, who are fine with it. Dodo! Gil! It's deflected. It's a horrible bit of goalkeeping, but we lead inside the first 5 minutes. Come on. It's a horrible goal, but those inverted wing-backs getting forward. Look, Dodo into the box. Herman the German drops the ball. Gil scores. Yes. What a start. What a start. Look at this. Dodo just waltzes his way through. It's a horrible shot. That is very Breno goalkeeping. Very Breno goalkeeping, that. Did you sell Breno to Bayer Leverkusen? What a save Florian Muller, point 2. Exactly. Brown-eyed Gil. We're 1-0 up. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Let me just see the league table, which maybe is premature at this point. But look, this would be really nice to start things off. 18 games in and a 9-point lead. Here come Bayer Leverkusen. Dodo's nicked it. We're away again. Leo. Just make the run. Make the run, Angelo. Yes, make the run, Angelo. Horrible tackle. Angelo. Yes. Great finish. I feel like we should samba. Come on. What a strike. The goalkeeper doesn't actually move here. As soon as this missed tackle happens, right? As soon as they make a tackle that comes back to him, you think goal. Watch the keeper. Stood right by his post. Just goes... What's happened to Bayern? Bayern have fallen off completely fallen off. So have Leipzig, who finished second. No, won the league last year. Sorry. We finished second to Leipzig last year. I think they're 10th. Bayern Munich finished third. I think they're 8th or something. This is our season. If we don't win the league this year, you might start be able to call it a bottle. Martinelli's in. Gabby, the keeper's so bad. The keeper is so bad.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow! Are we, is there a conversation that needs to be had about goalkeeping in FM22? Are they too rubbish? Because, like, how bad is that? They have a crash test dummy. Like, when they start to play badly, they really play badly. We're 3-0 up because their goalkeeper now, we've seen it happen to us. Breno's had this game for us, hasn't he? Where he will just concede everything. Breno's had this game multiple times. Leonardo, we've got the ball back straight away. You can register 99 players in Germany. So basically, you can do whatever you want, Pata, yeah. I bet the keeper's still on 7.2. Probably, because he might... Well, actually, maybe not at the moment, but he probably will be by the end of the game because he will have made loads of saves because we've had so many attacks. Anthony Angelo, it's 4. What were we worried about? What were we worried about? We're 4-0 up in 30 minutes. I'm relaxed. I am relaxed. This keeper's rubbish again there for that. Anthony with an assist. There are homegrown rules, but you only need to register like 4 of them. Keepers seem to be of random games where they don't save a shot. Yeah. What is their keeper on? Let's actually have a look. He's on a 6.9. Defending is hellish this year. The amount of one-on-one highlights. Yeah, it's not great. I have real major issues with some of it this year. But yeah, nice. See what you've done there, chat. Here come Bayer Leverkusen. I've done such a classic, like, horrible mistake there. Bayer Leverkusen. Angelo. Martinelli's in for 5 and 35. He's round the keeper. It's 5.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
It's 5-0. So this is our best performance. I mean, I actually don't even think we're playing that well. I mean, we obviously are. Look at the player ratings. But, like, the keeper's made this possible because he's been so bad. Leo's picked up a knot. Well, I mean, we get Neymar on then. We can get some players we promised game time on, actually, as well. Anthony's trying to say goodbye with a free kick goal here for 6. He's at the bar. Good effort. What were you worried about? I really don't know, but I was genuinely worried. We've lost games this year. It's not like we're completely amazing. We've lost games. But now look at us. Okay, it's 2-on-2 here. 2-on-2. They've made a good ball. Dodo's there. Dodo just collects it. Takes a touch. He's at the bar. So would I with that Neymar money. Yeah, exactly. With Neymar, Man City money. I like what you said there. And we can bring on Neymar. I know. Bring on Neymar. We can bring on loads. Leo, who's going to come... He's at the post. That was unlucky. Follow it up, mate. Follow it up. Leonardo is and was scary. Yeah. Leonardo's actually quite good. I do wonder if we bring him back for a 3rd spell at the club at some point. Do we need him? Thing is, like, I always think we need another striker or we need another player in a position. And you're like, yeah, I get a really good backup. And then we always sell them because we don't use them. And I feel like Leonardo has been a victim of that a little bit. It's a bit like De Vegan this year, where it was a great option to have as like our 3rd, 4th choice, but then we'd never used him. Just hopefully out the league. Yeah, I think we should let him go to Liverpool if possible. Yeah, we've had 20 shots to their 2. Should we do Neymar now? He's injured. Like, Leo's injured. We do Neymar now, don't we? And then I want to try and get... We've promised football for Cesar Marcelo. I'd like to play Bocao or Lordolino as well, to be honest. You would definitely not think this was 1st versus 2nd. We're having a lovely time. Right, what can Neymar do second half? I'll do more subs on maybe 55, although we're nearly at 55 and nothing's happened. All right, more subs. We do only have 3 subs. Exactly. I meant those are the ones I'd like to bring on. We need to prioritize 3 of them out of those. I think Cesar and Marcelo will both play enough games, won't they? I think Antonio wants games as well, doesn't he? So I think we do Bocao and Lordolino up front. These are both on hat tricks, though, annoyingly. Ollie. Oh, God. Weekend's going great, thank you. That's ridiculous. Is that for Roma, Ollie? I saw you post it in the Discord, didn't you? Yeah, I was thinking we're going to do either Lordolino or Angelo on the left. We could leave Angelo on because I want to give him game time. Just let him play left wing. I know he can't really, but we're 5-0 up. It's fine. And then we can bring on Bocao. And then, I mean, we could even do Martinelli play right just to keep him on because he's on 2 goals, sorry. And we'll do Lordolino on up front and do them that way round. That's kind of what I want to do. Angelo is on a hat trick, but also I feel like we're just going to still create chances. Or it'll do that classic FM thing where the second half will just finish like this now. Do you remember it used to always do that? Championship Manager would always do that. 3-0 up inside the first 20 minutes. Right, it finishes 3-0 then, or 3-1. I guess real football kind of does that as well, doesn't it? Yeah, he did. 4-4-2 all the way. Wow. Savio Prob's just become starter. It's probably the easiest switch. It doesn't disrupt anything if we just make Savio start the game for the end of the season. This really helps us being able to sell Anthony, giving us a nice extra buffer at the top before we sell him. Neymar, debut goal, come on! He's onside as well. Neymar scores a goal for Hertha, Brazil. How exciting. If that doesn't deserve a Samba, I don't know what does. Samba. Neymar for Hertha, Brazil. He's onside. He slots it. It's worth the money. It's worth the money. Worth every penny. Come on. We're also 6-0 up. Lordolino won that header. Bocao assist. Very close to being offside. Somehow just noticed you're wearing the Venezia shirt. I'm doing a save as them. Such beautiful shirts. They are maybe the nicest shirts in the world this season, I reckon. Probably one of my faves. Hello, Daniel. So we're winning the Bundesliga. It does look like that at the moment. Keeper's on a 6.5 now, by the way. Leonardo's dropped a stinker at a 6.1. So that's not as good. League table looks nice, though. 9 points clear. 5 to play. Would it be good to get FM to get RC Lens from mid-table to Europa? I mean, it'll be a good start, Lloyd, for sure. Hertha Brazil. Is it Hertha Berlin with Brazilians? Exactly that, yes. Fanny Schmeller. Not used to Ollie Mod. I know. It's good, though, isn't it? You've got the Venezia away one. Nice. Is that the white one? Or the red one? The red's the third, isn't it? Waiting for laptops to arrive so I can start playing some FM on PC version for the first time. Get in, Dave? Dav? Let me know. That's cool, though. Conner C. Thank you for the Prime. Let me know how you say your name properly. Con. I'll go with that. Con, thank you very much for the Prime, buddy. Chat, show some appreciation for some a brand new Primer. How much did this team cost? I mean, we're season 6, Fanny, so probably a lot over the years, but we've also sold a lot over the years as well, so it's difficult to say, really. It's, yeah, season 6, so it's over quite a while. All right, we've just won 6-0 against second in the league. I'm becoming more confident, I'd say. More confident of winning this league title now. Quite exciting, isn't it? A tidy play for them as well, did he? And Leonardo, nice. That's a statement win. It is, isn't it? Is Bruno playing as a DM or a CM? A CM. It's Connor, but I'm from Air. Got ya. That makes a lot more sense now that you've said it, Con. I'll go with Con. We'll go with that. Sometimes these things just need explaining, don't they? You've broken by, and what are they doing? Are they 6th now? They weren't 6th before. They're now 7th. They've lost 7 games in 18, including to us. The biggest downfall, or like fall from grace, is Leipzig are now 10th, as you can just about see underneath there. They have lost 7 games from their first 18 as well. Last season they won the league with 85 points. They only lost 3 all last season. This season they've lost 7. Saying that, look, we lost 6 all season last year. Both Leipzig and Bayern have already lost 7, sorry. Leverkusen already lost 4. We're not far off it, surely. The stars are aligning. Can I see your tactics? The tactic looks like this. If I move slightly more out of the way, it's the 4-1-5 Ginga, which is Brazilian. It's very exciting. I think we will do a video once we, if we do win this league. Win the Champions League too. I mean, no, is probably the answer. We've got Real Madrid in the first knockout, which makes it a little bit hard, more difficult. Thought Mateus Nunes looks close. It's a big signing that. Wolves, it's a bit of a statement signing from Wolves, spending a bit of money. So, yeah. No, we're not doing this. I don't want to pay Fiorentina another 2.5 million for Breno. Jeez. Angelo scored twice. Get in. Angelo scoring goals, by the way. How many is that now for the season? 10 and 15 in the league. 13 in 19. Get in. Do I have a real life team? Liverpool is my team, if that makes sense. I think that's what you're asking. Do you? Yeah, got you. Yeah, I support Liverpool. Neves Neil Deal allegedly think I'm dreaming. Yeah, I saw your tweet, Pav. If they announce both together, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? But not sure. Again, that would be a statement, though, if they give Neves a new deal now. Yeah, wing backs on attack. Just watch things happen. Leipzig have dropped more points there, by the way. So Leipzig dropped points this weekend. I guess Bayern won, but they're not even our problem anymore, are they? Kokota, are you on holiday? I think I saw a tweet. Buenos dias. Is that because you're on holiday? But hello. Anyone predict 6-0? No, they did not. As a midfield too, it's genuinely unreal. It's pretty nice, isn't it? What do you think about Mane? Are you heartbroken? Yeah. I tweeted this the other day. I was very in my feels about Mane leaving the other day. I watched however many 120 Liverpool goals he's got, I think. I watched all 120. That's how I'm feeling about Mane leaving. I'm really sad. I really, really loved Sadio Mane. Like, probably one of my... Well, I say he's one of my... Probably my fave at that front three. Maybe for me, you know, when it was like the old school front three. Maybe he's my fave, but Mane not far behind. You got Jota at left anyway, so no biggie. I don't think it's a... I think it's business sense. It makes a lot of sense. In business terms, it makes a lot of sense, sorry. It's just sad, isn't it? Sadio Mane, exactly. Imagine if he left on 119. Yeah, it would have been sad. Saying that, Firmino's on 100... No, Firmino's on 98, I think. And he's been on 98 for absolutely ages. Was that a sweatpants and ice cream day? Yeah. Just without the sweatpants because it's bloody hot. Just the sweat. We just had a bid for Savio of 13.25 mil as well. I'm going to reject that. Always sad when favourite players who have contributed so well leave. Yeah, exactly. He wanted a new challenge. He wanted a last big... thanks for those images. Yeah, sorry about that. He wanted a last big payday. Which, to be honest, you can't begrudge him. Like, the thing with Liverpool is that they're not going to pay those top wages. They'll pay competitive wages, but they're gonna be performance based. And as players get older, incentivized, etc., etc. As players get older, they're probably less and less confident of hitting all of those incentives, and therefore they just want it. Like Sadio just wants probably like 300k a week, definite. For sure. Maybe not 300, but whatever it might be. He also wants a new signing on fee because he's not going to get another big contract after this one. And Liverpool probably didn't want to give him the contract that he wanted to give. Yeah, he wants the guaranteed money. And I think we're going to see it way more. I know like Mbappe's done it and I think Salah's doing the same thing. We've seen players do this as well, but we're going to see way more of the signing on fees dictating what players do, and we're going to see way more players run down their contracts. I know it's been happening for years. You think of like Emre Can did it, etc. But I think with agents now and the way they are, we're going to see that way more. Players just not signing new contracts because they don't want to. They want to have all of the power at the end of them. If they think people are going to pay them, they're going to get them. Especially as players get towards the end of their careers. Ramos, PSG, exactly, yeah. Get to the end of their careers. You hit about 30, 31, 29 maybe. You're only going to get one more big contract. So you have to make that last contract there your big one if you want to get that last big payday. And to be fair, some players like Mane, I think you'd actually say deserve them because he's been at Liverpool on probably less wages than he deserves to be on if you compare him to the rest of the world. Obviously, not comparatively to the rest of the actual world, but the footballing world. When players like De Gea are on 300k, you want that money. Exactly. When you see players moving for... When you see... I don't even know what Havertz is on, but when you see players like Havertz and Lukaku joining the league, performing the way they do compared to you, if you're Sadio Mane, if you're Mo Salah, you're going to be like, seriously, am I really on 200k a week here when that's on... You know, those players like that are on 250, 300. I think players signing new deals is a bigger deal these days for that reason. 100% Coop, yeah. 100%. So you prepared to lose Salah on a free? I think that will happen. Yeah, no transfer fee means basically clubs still pay the transfer fee, but they pay it in a signing on fee to the player. I've kind of made my peace that Salah will do the same thing next summer. And I'm kind of okay with it. As long as you have that season or that year to prepare for it. There is a part of me that I'm probably 50-50 on whether I think he signs a new deal. I think out of any player that Liverpool are likely to go that bit higher on and not smash their wage budget like Manchester United have done, but pay that little bit more to give a player that last payday, I think it's Mo Salah. And I think that's not just because of obviously how amazing he's been on the field and how many goals he scores, etc., but because of what he represents as a brand, what he represents as this Liverpool team. Mo Salah is that guy, isn't he? Compare that to Sadio Mane. Mane must have been upset. Imagine being Sadio Mane all year, also knowing that your contract is running up at the same time as Sadio Mane, and all of these talks over Salah's contract going on. Liverpool putting all these things in front of Mo Salah, and you're probably comparing it straight to this guy who does the exact same thing as you and thinking, no, I want a bit of that, and you're not getting it. So why is Sadio Mane leaving this summer? That's exactly what I think. Diaz needs to be more clinical. I think so too. I think that will come though. I think you see that with lots of players in their second or third seasons in this Liverpool setup. At least you didn't sign Salah for 90 million and lose him on a free. This is true when you think of Pogba. Jacob, we played one game, yes. We have beaten second team Bayer Leverkusen 6-0. We were outrageous. It was a joke. We've now won 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, 8-3 in our last 6 games. Last 5 games. Those are 3 of our results. Sevilla want Angelo for 54 mil. Okay. Do you think Liverpool go for Bellingham in January? I think Liverpool probably go for Bellingham next summer. I'm not sure I quite agree that it's like a done deal as some people seem to think. They're like, yeah, Liverpool aren't signing a midfielder this summer because they're going to sign Bellingham next year. I don't think Liverpool are going to be the only team in the world that want Jude Bellingham. So unless there's something gone on that is sort of like a Haaland deal that was done ages ago, then I think I still think there's a chance that doesn't happen. Quite a big chance. I don't think it's anywhere near done. No, absolutely not. Everyone will be going for him. Exactly, Jacob. Is there real talks for Bellingham? I wouldn't be surprised if there was. Just because Liverpool signed both Bellinghams. I could see that happening as well, to be fair. I think that'll be a bit of an incentive as well for come to Liverpool. We're going to sign you and your brother. I don't know if there's real talks, but Liverpool need a midfielder. Bellingham is the exact profile that Liverpool would go for. I mean, he might even be slightly beyond that profile now because he's going to cost so much, but he is the type of player where they would spend a bit more money on him, if that makes sense. I think for Liverpool, it depends on how Núñez, Diaz and Jota, which I see as their new front three. You mean after Salah goes? If they let it rip... if they rip it up, letting Salah go is less of a risk, but if they struggle, I see them making late offers. Yeah, maybe, Sam. I'm not sure if they see that front three as the 3. I think Salah's probably still in the plans, at least for next year. But I know what you're saying, yeah, for sure. If it's Liverpool or City or any team, yeah. I don't think Bellingham goes anywhere other than Liverpool. Don't see where he fits in better. I think he does fit perfectly into Klopp's team and the profile of like the players' ages, etc. going forwards. Henderson not getting younger. Keita's got a year left. You've got like Milner, who's just had a 1-year extension. You've got Thiago, who's not very young. They need a midfielder for sure. So Real Madrid have now sorted out their midfield with Camavinga and Tchouaméni, so that makes Bellingham less likely. Yeah, I agree. With the pressing, the way he plays, I'd love him to steal Gundogan role. I mean, I think City will probably be in that conversation. I think City are probably going to be in most conversations for players. Which role does he play though? The Thiago role. That's a good question actually. Probably the Thiago role. I think the way that Liverpool are going is it's slightly more 4-2-3-1, but not actually 4-2-3-1. It'll be a 4-3-3, but basically you'll see the left-sided midfielder and the 6, the DM, sitting and doing all of the defensive work. Then the right-hand side midfielder, the right centre mid, will basically play like a 10, but it's like an 8 or a 10. It's between the two. It's very fluid in that. It's the Naby Keita role this year. It's Jordan Henderson's done it for quite a while as well, but I think he's going to become more and more 6 as the years go on. I think that 8/10 there is actually being penciled in for Harvey Elliott, which I think is a serious thing. Like, Klopp started him there at the start of last season, and I think with Núñez coming too, I think you have those two defensive or just like energy midfielders. I feel like Bellingham might be that guy to be the left-sided one of those. Otherwise, you play him as that 8/10 on the right-hand side, which kind of makes sense if you think of how it all flows together with Núñez playing central, drifting to the left. You've got Salah with loads of space out on that right-hand side then, and then basically it brings more Trent, and Liverpool always want to do more Trent down that right-hand side. So you can see like a Trent, maybe you could, to be fair, I kind of see what you're saying. Maybe you could see like a Trent, Bellingham, Salah 3 on that right-hand side. Either way, I think that's the way it's going to go, and a lot of the time against teams it will look 4-2-3-1, and a lot of the times when you see them lining up, that it will look like a 4-3-3. Bellingham to Madrid to replace the creativity that Modric leaves behind. Doesn't have that in their current choices. Possibly Raulis. I don't know if... I mean, imagine that midfield if they do go and get him. Like, Camavinga, Tchouaméni and Bellingham. That's wild, isn't it? Curtis Jones, Curly. In that St. Mary's game, that Southampton game with where it's like a makeshift team, Curtis Jones was unreal. Curtis Jones was our best player on that day. I do wonder what happens with Curtis. I think he gets a bit of bad... he gets a bit of stick, really, from fans, just because he's called Curtis Jones, maybe. I don't know. But, like, sometimes he's very good. He has had off games, hasn't he? But, yeah. Trent, Bellingham, Salah, bloody hell, that's terrifying. Exactly, right? Imagine. Make Trent the system, basically. Yeah. I think that's sort of been the plan for a while, but it's sort of make Trent the system more in the next few years. That's why Henderson was so important. I think that's where, but I don't think that's true, Woodchip, because I think that's the way it's going. I think that's why you would say Trent, Elliott, Salah on one side was too attacking, but that's exactly what Liverpool want to do. Maybe not in the big games. Maybe not if you go and play a City away, etc. That's where Henderson comes in there, because actually you need to do a lot more shuffling in that midfield. But I think if you're playing most 17 of the Premier League teams, you can get away with having a Trent Bellingham Salah or a Trent Elliott Salah on that right-hand side, etc. Curtis will become the James Milner. I can see that. I think he's got a little bit more about him than Milner into like on the ball. But yeah, anyway, chat, I like talking real football with you, but that's what I see happening anyway. Have you seen the person charging 15 quid for a new gen face? Mad. Yeah, I sort of didn't really think it was that mad, but I guess it's a lot of money, but they weren't like... You don't have to pay it. I saw people saying that. I was like, that is fair. Like, I don't know. For the FM market, that seems like loads. But in like a graphic design market, like if you ask someone to do your 15 for one face, though, feels a bit steep. But not if it's like a specifically made piece of art for one player, though. It's actually a bespoke piece of artwork. It depends how much effort and time goes into it. Because actually, it's quite cheap. If you could compare it to, if you said to just a graphic artist, can you create this face and make it hyper realistic and edit it and do it? Do you see what I'm saying? Take it out of an FM context completely. Then, and they say that'll take me 2 hours of design work. Like Stevie said, that's way more than £15. Like if you went on Fiverr an hour and asked somebody to do that, they would charge you a lot more than £15. I think obviously you have to put it into an FM context and people are not going to pay it. But also, people not paying it doesn't mean you can't make that the price, because if people do pay it, then that's kind of on them, isn't it? There is something about TOS, but it also depends what you're charging for, I suppose. I think you would have to be really careful how you marketed it. But yeah. Saw the uproar on Twitter, not like the community to get up in arms over something that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's kind of what I think as well. Oh well. Either way, that's kind of what I thought. I was like, Maybe it is too much for like, but also people get very angry about things. Calvin Ramsey's a cracking player. I hope so. I've not seen anything of him, but oh God, what am I saying here? I've sold Rodrigo, by the way, chat. He's going to Inter for £45 million. We've just sold somebody. Forward a day and then ask for the revenue. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. In FM, we're spoiled by a lot of people doing things for free cheap because it's their hobby. Yeah, true. Today I learned when you use the team talk, I expect to see you in training tomorrow. The game automatically sets up the endurance training. Yeah, it does. And if they're rested, they're now no longer rested, are they? So Rodrigo's going. We get 11 million added to our transfer budget, which takes us to 11 million. We'll have a bit of wage budget too. We might be able to ask for new revenue percentage as well, which is cool. What we're getting Larry about? I'm not getting Larry at all, to be fair. People on Twitter were. I found it very interesting. Ramsey's a very solid player. Nice. Good to hear. What's your strongest team save? I don't know what that means. Rodrigo has gone, which is a bit of a shame. We've sold him for... They've put him on 125k a week, though. He played 9 games this season, 7 starts. 4 of them in the cup as well. I think for £45 million, I think we can just kind of do that. We get our money back for him after 3 seasons. I'm kind of okay with it. Twitter, Larry, never. Yeah, true. I'm kind of okay with it. We've just got... They get 10 million, so they get 1.8 million. Oh, no, they get... Real Madrid get 1.8. They get 4.5. Fine. We get some nice money. Our bank finances now look positive. Not as positive as maybe I hoped they would. Only 5 million there, but at least they look better. What's the best club you've done a career with? Maybe the Hereford save, maybe the Malvern save. One of those two. Maybe the old school Hertha one. Maybe one of those. What's happened on Twitter? First I've heard of this. Not much, really. It wasn't too much. People were... There was an account that was charging £15 to do like a player regen face. They would take like the regen in-game faces and then design an improved version. And then you had to pay £15. They've dropped the price to 5 as well. They have. Kind of after the pressure of Twitter. Trial by Twitter a little bit. But I think £5 probably is more in line what people are likely to pay. Not like, you know, I didn't think it was that big a deal anyway, to be honest. But there. Right, I'm going to request this. They might say no, but let's ask if they will give us a higher percentage of transfer revenue so that we might be able to spend some of that money. They weren't very happy with us, but I think that's okay. As a United fan, I'm wondering if rival fans even care or what they think about the Richard Arnold videos. I've not actually seen them, Jacob. Ryan mentioned them earlier. Are they bad? Why are they bad? Is it because he looks like he doesn't know anything what he's talking about? I think it's snaky from your fans. So I don't know the video enough to know exactly what happened. Use the Z-Gens. They're free. They are, yeah. They give real faces though, and I'm not sure how I feel about the real faces. Not for me, but it's a very cool system that Z's done there. People ridiculing artists for charging fair prices for their work. Oh boy, I'm shocked. I know, Dan. That's kind of actually... It's a bit of a bigger picture discussion, I think. And that, like, just because some people are willing to undervalue their work that they're doing and charge, you know, £2 for a piece of art that took them a couple of hours... doesn't mean that that is the going rate that people should be charging, etc. And like, there's way too much of people ridiculing artists for charging fair prices and things, and yeah, it's not a good look. It's like asking people to do things for exposure. Yeah, the worst. No. Big money transfer target Edison has been offered a new contract. He's uncertain about making the move. They've offered him a new contract. His contract runs out. He's still got 2 years left. They've offered him a new contract. I'm not paying 138 million for him. I'm not paying 13 quid. Yeah, Alisson got an extra year as well. We're never getting this goalkeeper. This is terrible news. His is up in 2028, but Project Edison might well be dusted. What did he say here? Reports do, however, claim that the player is uncertain about making the move. Good. Leone's been to watch him 3 occasions so far. The dream is done. This isn't happening, is it? Is there someone younger you can get? No. No. There's just not. Follows, by the way, Vindaloo, Timza, FM Hole, Salteg, Woodsy, Kieran, Snaggy. Thank you for the follows, buddies and guys. I think people are just lazy. Z-gens are free if people want faces. Yeah, true. Bring Dida out of retirement. I mean, he's about the same age now. Oh, it's so annoying. I mean, like, I can't even make a bid because they won't accept it. Can I just do, like... I mean, let's ask the board. Unrealistic target? What are you on about? Left behind by our rivals, more like. Okay. I'll try not to resign. They said no. He's only been offered. He hasn't accepted it yet, but he will, won't he? He's getting a new contract at the age of 33. He's going to accept it. It's like Zealand said, I didn't read that. I've scrolled up too much. It's like Zealand said, he's in a position to do things for free, but said the 15 fee wasn't unacceptable. Yeah, exactly then. I didn't see that Z said that. Yeah, if you're in a position to make it much cheaper, fair enough. But if you're not, and you put in loads of work in, you deserve to be paid for it. But also, I don't know. I don't really have strong feelings on it either way. I find it really interesting because the reaction was kind of the opposite of what is going on generally in terms of writing and art. I wonder if a lot of people who are shocked by it are not usually commissioning that kind of work. Yeah, probably more used to the FM community undervaluing their work, as you say. At my work, I have people offering to write blog posts for free all the time. We always insist on paying them. People need to value their work. No more something for nothing. And to be fair, I've got some experience of this now with like the thumbnails. I will say, making thumbnails... For like, so Kev came and asked me to do some thumbnails right at the start of like FM22. I was like, yeah, sounds good. And I was like, I'll do them because it's like, I would see like Kev's a friend. I would do it for cheap. He insisted on paying more than I asked him for initially. But I also sort of felt like, what's like the going rate? And I was like, oh, it's quite cheap for the effort that you put in. But also, in my head, I was like, I don't think people are going to pay that much for it. Kev actually insisted on paying that much. It was like, don't be an idiot. Invoice me this. So I did. And like now when he does, now I know, like, it's really nice to have that from like the other side as well. It's like, now he's like, send me an invoice for that if I do a thumbnail for him. But like, I can quite understand why people are, it's very difficult to know what your, know your value in these. Like, what the only thing you can do is compare it to what other people think the value is. It's the same thing when like you get like brand offers and sponsorship offers for videos. You kind of like, the only thing you can do is compare it to other people. And there are plenty of other people who do it for way cheaper than they should be doing it. And that kind of undermines you because you feel like brands also feel like we can get this cheaper now. It's a really tricky world to navigate. Did you ask for revenue? Yeah, I did ask. Oh no. Angelo can't beat the offside trap. By the way, you know, we asked Martinelli to beat the offside trap. He now can. He now does like to try and beat the offside trap. If people are willing to pay, then it's a fair price. I understand the value of work. 15 probably barely covers the cost of labour. For me personally, paying 15 for a single new gen is too steep in this current economy. Also true. You don't have to have new gen faces, do you? We get plenty of FM content without having to pay. The only issue I can think of is if Sega has an issue with it, which is a completely separate thing to go with it. But yeah. Your work is worth every penny. Thank you, United City FM. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate that. Kev's such a nice guy. He must see you as an asset. Yeah, well, he says that, to be fair, which, you know, it's nice to hear and all that. Richard Arnold said that we have 200 million to spend. We are working all day to sign De Jong and was making fun of Ed Woodward. Was he? To be fair, that is bad. Was he at a pub? Was he drunk? Because that is awful. United are a shambles. I didn't realise that is ridiculous. Imagine, like, going out and saying how much you have to spend. And give like that is awful. I've seen cease and desist. They'll have an issue. Oh yeah, Pav. Yeah, I saw your reply to it as well. Absolutely true. Completely separate issue to like some of the conversations that were going on, but also very true. They are a complete circus. They are. People want something for nothing. Always want something for nothing. If it's a luxury, if you want to buy them, buy them. It's not compulsory. I think it's disgusting that some United fans were going to protest outside of his house. Oh yeah, that is a bit weird. Yeah. Don't go to anyone's house at any point, I think, is probably a nice thing to think of it. Basically, out of himself as he's been the managing director for years or so. Really? I didn't realise he'd been there that long. He's been really open with the fans, and when they post all over social media, yeah. I'm not sure. The fans aren't great in that scenario. Did you hear that car? The fans are awful in that that scenario, but also, what is he doing? Now De Jong will cost 100 million. De Jong's price just went up instantly. And also, like, any player that United want to sign, their price has just gone up instantly. They've got 200 mil. Oh, let's add another 15 mil to our price then. Obviously. That's why, like, Liverpool coming out and saying, or not, or the local journos to Liverpool saying, that'll be it for the transfer business this summer, does not mean that that is it for the transfer business this summer. In the past, they've been very, they stuck to their word, which makes it believable these days. So now most other clubs aren't being like, well, we know you want to sign a midfielder, so we know that we can keep our price high because you're willing to pay it. Now you're willing to carry on without him. Oh, actually, by the way, no, you could buy him. You can buy him for this. You see, like, it's smart. It's deliberate to give these things to the journalists. United are doing the opposite, which is mental. They wanted more honesty. They got it. Yeah, true. They have increased our percentage. It's not gone up by much, but they have put it to 45%, which means we do get a little bit more of the Anthony money when he comes in. I'm not sure. 45% is, I mean, it's just under 50, so we'll get about 25 mil probably by the time also money goes out to, I think, to Ajax for it as well. United are basically in the same spot as Newcastle. Everyone's going to add a few mil on just because they know they can afford it. Yeah. The thing with Newcastle is that, like, 200 mil is a finite number. Newcastle don't have a finite number. Newcastle are like, yeah, that's fine. We'll pay a little bit extra. I won't be coming to your house anytime then. Good leaf. That's probably a good thing. Get a Neves maybe as a stopgap sign-in. I mean, they probably should, yes. In theory, they have an FFP number. Yeah, in theory. We all know what that means, don't we? But that number is a bit blurred, exactly. Especially if you can just announce a sponsorship. Announce a training ground stairs sponsorship and you get all that money. Oh, right. You're saying a Neres for left wing. Should we see who's available for left wing as a stopgap? I don't really know if I want to do a stopgap, but let's just see who's available. Richarlison is interested. Would cost a lot of money, though. One sponsor per stair, exactly. These are the left wingers, right? I was looking, yeah. Tete plays. Is Tete left-footed? He's also not interested, weirdly. Or actually, maybe he is, because this isn't by value. Because he was transfer listed, I think. This is by value. Let's go by ability. I mean, Peglo starts for Brazil. He's right-footed. He's very left-footed. Okay. Any loanee stopgaps? Probably not. The other option, I suppose, if we need a player, we could bring Kid back. He's just got 7 finishing and 7 crossing. Yeah, we did get Neymar in the end. Like, we can recall Kid right now, I think. We can't. Oh, what? Oh, okay, we can't. Forget that. You need to loan them for a year. German long-term loans cannot be terminated until at least a year's passed. You cannot terminate them. Oh. How much money is Neymar on? Neymar's on 135. Okay, so that changes that then. We can't bring Kid back. It's not too bad, no. It was going to be cheaper, but because PSG were going to pay some of the money, but it meant that he wanted a really short contract, so we decided not to. Do we need a stopgap? I guess we need a long-term plan. What's the long-term plan? Is, I guess, the question. Why is Tete not coming up as interested then? 50 mil. It's not really... Is he transfer listed? Is he still transfer listed? They want 72 million, though. And wants to... He actually can't play on the left either. We'd have to train him to play on the left. Obviously, he's left-footed, and that would be fine, but he also can't... I don't think we pay 50 mil for him, or 72 mil, so... No, is probably the answer. I'd rather go and try and buy that Welton Costin. Do you reckon they'll sell? I know he's only just gone there, but... Rather the Brentford lad. Exactly, I'm already on him. He has a minimum fee of 77. He got a work permit, Lucas. That's mental. I really did not expect that to happen, but well done. I'd like to know... what's going on with him? Shall I add him as a transfer target, maybe? Just see what they say. Our unlikely to move and is likely to reject. Because we could do a little... They want 77 million, which is his release clause, don't they? But is he just the future? Like, imagine selling Anthony and signing this guy who's 6 years younger and is absolutely unreal. He's... Oh, why did we not get him for like... How much did they sign him for? 17 million. We were in that conversation. They just put him on... He wanted 14k or something. Do you remember? And they put him on 88. Oh, you sent him on loan. Okay, cool. Good stuff. I feel like he's really good though, isn't he? Oh, we've got Leipzig after this Freiburg game. Maybe in the summer window, if not possible now. Yeah. I do wonder if we just sort our finances out. 40 million bid for Marcelo. Flipping heck. Because you never had any money. Yeah, that's maybe true. 40 million for him's a lot of money. I'm not going to sell him, but that is a lot. Also, 30% of profit. Probably get like 60 mil for him. I don't think we sell him because he's going to be quite important in the future, isn't he? But still, is he going to have... He's only going to have homegrown in the nation as well. I mean, shall I see if we get like 80 mil? I might as well ask for that, right? Okay. That they didn't give us 80 mil for him. That's pretty much the level of negotiation I did for the Anthony thing, by the way. They offered about 40 and I ended up getting a bit of 80, which is why we're selling him. Oh, Leonardo's gone. Liverpool have signed Leonardo. He went. Their top goal scorer just left to go to Liverpool. Wow. If we don't win the league this year, there is a big problem. Has Anthony gone as well? Not yet, Jacob, but we got a bit of 80 mil for him, so he might go. He might well go. If potential transfer income is 86 million pounds and 160k wages saved, we've already got 20 to spend. We will have a bit of money to spend. I don't know if we want to, though. I think I kind of want to improve this a bit. And then maybe get Welton Costin in the summer. Or is there somebody else who's a good left mid for the future? Look at this. 10 out of 10s in training. But yeah, Anthony might well be going. Well, he probably will be going. Praise training. Anybody else good in training? Can I click on? I wish you could click on the training here. Can you not? No. Raised down in Africa. 10, 10, 10. Leo got a 9. We'll praise him as well. Lordolino. Why are you going down in your things? Ollie could do a job left wing. I mean, he could. So you're training good. Can you become a good goalkeeper, please? Please. Come on, Emerson. A lot is riding on you now, especially with Edison now not looking like he's going to come. We need you to become a good goalkeeper. You've not played great when you've played. Come on, Emerson. Frankfurt and Gladbach draw 0-0. We've got Freiburg away from home. Let's do this. Do we start Neymar in this one? Oops. Take a lot to drag me away from you. That's going to sound great on the VOD, isn't it? Me just singing without any music to Africa. Antonio's going to Union Berlin. That's fine. Predictions. Yes, get your predictions in for Freiburg. Maybe a loan out would help him develop more. Maybe, Jeff. But we also kind of want him to be homegrown at club if he is going to be our goalkeeper. He's playing for the under-23s every week. So he is playing football. Just not first team football, which does make a difference. But yeah, I think the homegrown thing is kind of important for us, isn't it? All right. Neymar is now... He's losing sharpness, but he is sort of sharp. Shall we try? Do a pace, acceleration, dribbling off the ball, 12-13 search. Yeah, we should do that. Let's do that after this game. For now, not full now's. Who do we start left wing in this game? Do we just start Neymar left wing, or is that mental? Doesn't really have the pace for it, does he? But would he be good there anyway? Or do we start... Gil's right-footed, right? Do we start Savio? But I kind of want to play Neymar. I kind of want... Does that mean Leo... I mean, Leo can go right wing. Neymar goes there. And then Savio starts there. Is that the way to do this? It means that Gil's dropped. Gil's been very good, though. Can the new left-back kid do left wing? He actually can, yeah. I looked at that. I think I've got him training there. No, I haven't. He actually definitely could. If we want to train him as a winger just as a backup... he can't dribble is the only thing. But he does have a bit of pace. Like, he's only, what, 17 now? 18? We get him to pick it up. Why did you sign Neymar? He only has one long throws. I know. It's annoying, isn't it? Is leaving Gil out a bit of a shame? Because he's been quite good. He's been quite good this year as well. I'm going to do it, though. We haven't got enough subs. Is that because someone's left? Are you? Where are you? Why are you? Oh, you're on international duty, these two. I see. Let's get Adriel on the bench. You're either footed. Oh, I've got you training there. That's what I did. Like, is this guy an option? Do we just play you left wing? He's either footed. Can't cross is the only thing, though. But how much do we want them to cross? He's a 19-year-old that's going to develop. Does have potential as well. Which foot is he natural with? I actually don't know. That's a good question. Where do you see that on here? On here, right? Right-footed natural. But very strong and strong. But he is, yeah, right-footed mainly. So maybe not. Billy Joel's so good. Yeah, Panda, right? RDI, how you doing? Right. We're doing that. Savio starts. Savio's been really good. It's Savio season. Let's do it. Away from home against Freiburg. It'd be very us to not win this game, wouldn't it? Very us indeed. I mean, I hope we don't. I hope that doesn't happen, but it'd be very us. Alex, thank you for the follow. RDI, Notjal, Vin, or Vindaloo. I see what you've done there with your name. Maybe I'll learn something. I hope so, RDI. I'm not sure, but hopefully. Fine. I watch your stream. I see. Yeah, you aren't. I was like, I thought you were saying, fine. I'll watch your stream. I asked you if you were right, didn't I? I had a player from Brazil called Jackie Chan. Nice. Jesus, that's cool. The names are so funny sometimes, aren't they? Oh, by the way, chat, I've got an idea for a video and I need your help for it. We'll talk about it after this game. Remind me. Remind me. I'm going to do a tweet as well with it. Okay, we got the ball back. Here we go. Oh, I didn't play the centre-backs, did I? I wanted to start the centre-backs. Maybe not away from home anyway, but Marcelo and Cesar. If we could get either of them on, that would be good here. Here to absorb some knowledge. Nice, Beyond. Because I'm a beginner, I only have 50 hours in this game. 50 hours? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can imagine it's quite overwhelming to the start to begin with. Do you want a command for the idea? Possibly after, yeah, we're 1-0 down. I said it'd be so like us to lose this game. Look! Within 15 minutes, we're 1-0 down. We haven't had a highlight yet. And Noel's just done a roly-poly in the corner. Why is this happening? A Leverkusen winning? I feel like we should check that now. We are 10 points clear. I think they might be losing. They are losing to Schalke. Brilliant. My prediction's already wrong. Yeah, shame. Come on. 6 point. This may be when you start Neymar. Neymar scored, actually. Maybe it's not. Why are you the way you are? Exactly. Happy I could catch a stream. Been binging your videos pretty much since I found your channel last week. Yes, Preparoa. I'm going to say your name properly. Gabby scores. Get in. Love that, buddy.
Gabby.
You're my boy.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
That is a great hit, isn't it, actually? Smashed it home. We've given Gabby the gets in behind or beats the offside trap. Not great keeping, but a nice finish. Leverkusen equalised, so do Hertha. Get in. Maybe we're just on the same trajectory here. We both scored in the 38, 36. Well, similar times. Your current stays with Freiburg. Nice. How many hours do you have on FM this year? Shall I find out? I don't reckon it's that high compared to some of you. I think we talked about it the other day, didn't we? I've got 1,568. So it's a lot, but I reckon loads of you got more than that. Go on then. Confess. How many hours have you got? How many hours? Right, we're 1-1. Can we go 2-1 up? Breno's kick. Noel's not getting that. Nice. Here we go. You have around 1,300. Actually, a similar amount then. That's a terrible pass. Here comes Noel. Why is Noel so good? Breno's getting your goal. That's 1,000 more than me. I think I'm in the 500s. Ollie's got 1,100. Bear in mind how much, like, simulating things and how much streaming, like... A lot of this is, like, not active hours, I suppose. And that's not unusual. Hashtag nerd. We're 2-0, 2-1 down to Noel. That's a fair amount, considering you have to teach your way. Yeah, there is that, I suppose. We've got a terrible performances from so many players here. What's going on? Jolson on a 6.1. Do you know what? Marcelo can come on and just do that there, I think. Not stop conceding to Noel Edmonds. I am trying. Antonio's going to come on. I'm going to do that, I think. We'll get Gil on. Gil for Leo. I'm going to put Gil up front instead, I think. 2-1 down. What a Bayer Leverkusen are winning as well, for flip's sake. Beating them is going to mean nothing if we just lose this. 2-2. Come on, Schalke. Put him right striker. Guess it doesn't matter too much, but all right. Can Leo play up front? Not really. I'm going to play Neymar on the right just for now. I want Leo to be in behind. Come on, find an equaliser. What did we do last time to find equalisers? We made this a CM attack, didn't we? Let's try that. Where's Bayern and Dortmund, though? They are struggling. Dortmund are playing later as well. Dortmund, out of the two of them, are the best option. Go overload. I mean, we could, but... Noel's going to score again anyway. I think what we usually do is go with another striker. I don't know who's going to do that striker role now. Leo can't really. Neymar could. Let's play Neymar down the middle then. Like that. This was the banker. I mean, this was away from home. It's never a banker when we're away from home. But we should... Oh, Bayern, not Bayern. I was expecting Bayern to be in our title race, but they aren't. Leverkusen have equalised. Noel is running us ragged. Why is Noel so good? Should we sign Noel as he gets tackled there? Come on, here we go. The three strikers. Martinelli is headed back to the keeper. He's going to take his time. This is not good. Schwallow is actually a Hertha keeper. I think he's just gone out on loan, actually. I think to Schalke from Hertha, which is fun. Is that... They scored again. He's offside. We need one chance. We need an equaliser here. Otherwise, this is such a silly game to lose, isn't it? We know he's off. Ollie's 5-2 is the only prediction standing. I don't think it's going to happen. Can I? I can't shout. Oh, dear. We're going to lose to Freiburg. We lost to Freiburg. Young Neymar tearing it up. No, 6.2. Did they win? Oh, they did. They came from behind to win. It's now only 6 points. How has that happened? How did we beat them 6-0 and then lose to Freiburg away from home? Maybe Rodrigo was holding the club together. Maybe. Seems like it. Hello, Will. Oh, that's poor. FM things. Yeah, Big McGee, you're not wrong. When I say how does that happen, FM things. Bayern are up to 4th. They probably won't lose for the rest of the season now, will they? Just thought I'd pop in to laugh at how Joey is going to bottle the league with City. Probably true. Wait, he can't time me out, can he? Oh, yeah, he can't. You've now got all the power, Ollie. Right. We've got Leipzig next. No. No. All that money. All that money that I talked about. In 5 games' time, we have to pay 30 million for Dodo. No, why do we do these future clauses, chat? Why? We all knew this was coming. That's a mental clause. We knew it was coming. Just stop playing him. I think we might have to. Can't wait to win the league with West Ham. Nice. Were you drunk? Man. We all agreed to this. We all agreed to this. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions, I know. Do we just sell him? It's a lot of money. Do not play him. That seems very United. It does, doesn't it? I'm basically Richard Arnold at this stage. Oh, it's a lot of money. I mean, it's a good job we're selling Anthony and Rodrigo. Otherwise, we'd be broke. We'd go bankrupt. Oh, come on, Klug. Klug's impressed by Noel Lopez. Who is this Noel Lopez? Fairly sure his name's not just Noel. Are you Brazilian in any way? Nope. That's a shame, isn't it? Look on clauses. Sometimes you can pay for cheaper. I don't think you can when it's this close to it happening, can you? No, I can't. Oh, they get another 2 mil if he scores 9 league goals as well. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Problem for Future Clates. Yeah. Oh, no. Future Clates has arrived. This is mud. I mean, it's not as much mud as it used to be. Because actually our finances can deal with it now. However, it's not great, is it? 32 million. What's going on with the suspensions? How long are you injured for? That's mud. Shall we just start playing Marcelo at right wing back? Because we could just do a little... What's going on here? We could do a little Marcelo in there. And no one will notice. Just not play Dodo again. Sell him for... I mean, look at his value. He's very good. But should we sell him for 80 million? Who are you wanted by? Loans. You've got your 80 mil bid. Jobson's wanted on loan as well. Full on second team here, including the keeper. What, against Leipzig? I mean, basically, what you're saying, you just want to play, don't you? Thanks for the service, Dodo, but we need to kick you out the van. Yeah, sorry about this. I forgot what an idiot I was when I bought you. So, bye. It's very Barcelona, isn't it? Very Barcelona. I can't believe we've lost that game. Oh, Dortmund lost as well. Jesus. What is this league season? What is it? You're selling Dodo for 110 if you get him gone. I'd quite like a bit of 110 mil for him now. That'd be fine. Right, Jolson and Bruno are both out suspended. Yikes. Do you still... Have you signed a new contract yet? Yeah. Still not signed it. Would want a wage of nearly 300. We're never signing Edison, are we? Why are we even kidding ourselves chatting about it? Why have I put it in the title? We're never signing Edison. It's not happening. We're just bunnies in the night. Martinelli's got 22 goals, though. Fair play to him. We've got bids. Oh! Jojo! You've had a bid from Nuremberg. Jojo's had a bid from Nuremberg. He's an 18-year-old Brazilian striker. Not much potential. I don't know if Jojo's here, but shall we sell him? Get a nice bit of money. Are you going to be homegrown? I guess you are homegrown. You came through, didn't you? Yeah, you are homegrown at club, which is quite nice. Yeah, I know, Coop. Every time I do it, I'm like, enjoy that, VOD viewers. If we get 250k for him, we'll sell him. Otherwise, no. Oh, Ollie! Ollie! Jojo funding the Dodo appearance fees, yeah. Ollie has had a bid from Bayer Leverkusen. 130k. Do you want to go to Bayer Leverkusen? I'm going to fund Dodo. Yes. It's time to go. His contract's up in the summer. Do we ask for... So we see if we can get 400k for you. Does it actually? If you type spineless.news into your browser, it redirects you to the Twitter account. That's actually amazing. Joining the enemy, yeah. And going to the 2026-27 Bundesliga champions. Brilliant. Can, how you doing, buddy? They didn't offer 400k, so no. Weakening your rivals, go for it. Wow. Are you having that, Ollie? They didn't offer enough. Oh, Edison's just signed a new deal. 3-year deal. Edison just signed until 2030. I guess it's a 1-year extension. He's been the best story. The save needs a montage. Well, Ollie, he has been really good, actually, that story. Have a simple question. Do you know about... Nope. I don't know about him, though. Plan B, Edison. Oh, they've put him on 190. They've taken his wages down, actually. He's now no longer interested. Edison stays. Guess I have to play. Yep. Yep. Clayton's in the mud. In the mud. Oh, Plan B, Allison. Let's see. Right. Leona, you need to go back to stalking Allison instead now. Quality signing. Would he be interested? No. Are you sure? Are you sure? Right, let me look at... Let's talk about the video idea. Let's also just have a little look at pace acceleration of 14. What left wingers are available or exist in the world for Brazilians? Maybe look for like new gens that are up to 23. Right, these guys have got pace. Marcus Rogerio, very quick, either-footed. Is more right-footed though. Is there any Bahia ones, I wonder? When you think about it, 400k for a keeper who's kept 2 Champions League clean sheets this year is a bargain. It is true, yeah. I hired a private investigator to follow professional football for 3 months. That's not the video, but that'd be quite good. That would bang. Be quite expensive though, wouldn't it? Doo-doo. Nope. I love Max Fosh. Yeah, me too. Me too. Do any of these look good? This guy's 8. These are rubbish. These are rubbish. Maybe I'll look for a wonder kid on here. I don't think they exist. Get Doodoo and sell Dodo. Easy profit. I don't think anyone buys Dodo for that much money. I really think we're going to have to pay the 30 mil. It's going to cost us, like, takes it to 80 mil to spend on him. No one's going to buy him, are they? No one wants him. He's also really good. I think we weaken ourselves if we sell him, don't we? Tabata and have Savio as the starter. Tabata's going to cost us loads now. I also don't think he'll want to join because he used to play for us. Do more attributes? Yeah, all right. Tabata's also 29. Look at his value. Look at his value. Dodo puts you in the doo-doo. He does. He was interested earlier. Yeah, he was. He's also 29, though. I gave my chief scout a season ticket to Arsenal to follow around a Dutchman. Should have been a video. Yeah, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? The Pipers thing. What about Caligari? We used to have him. Savio, the right winger one. Yeah, we got him already. Left mid. Yeah, we can put left mids in. Let's do that. What attribute should we add to this, then? Should I do, like, winger support? Let's make them all, like, 11. And make sure we have 9 of them. That Victor Juedes actually looked okay. This guy looks all right. Is he going to be really good, though? He's got 20 flair, which is quite nice. I remember we looked at him. Yeah, we have had Leonardo. He's actually, I think, the Bundesliga top goal scorer this year. Can I see his profile? I have a Salford City career in 2030. He's the best right mid. Well, he's left-footed, so we play him left mid. But there he is. He's now he's 22 for us. Not quite the level of others, but he's really good, actually. Technique and flair. This guy's got technique and flair. This guy would be fun, wouldn't he? How much would he cost? Probably less than 17, actually, maybe. 6 mil? How did you use Leonardo? We use him as a striker. He scored quite a lot of goals for us, actually. Maybe a striker who could have some ability on the left. This guy's not, I mean, just doesn't have as much potential. He's not the answer, is he, long term? I don't know if he's better than Savio, for example. Shall I see also, who does the director of football suggest for a left winger? We could sign Paulo from Bayer Leverkusen. It's a very Lincoln signing though, aren't we? Are we recommending signings that we've either had, aren't good enough, or will never join again? It seems like it, Ola, yeah. I think that's what we're doing. They need to be Brazilian, Bat and I. That's the whole idea of this. Luis Enrique also plays in the Bundesliga. Is right-footed, though. Not sure I want that. Marcus Paulo is also right-footed. So thank you. Let's do specifically wingers. None. Thanks, mate. Thank you. No left. No. All right. What about loans? No. End of contracts. Free transfers. No, you're really unhelpful. Right, let's see if we get an inverted one on the right then. No. You're the worst. You're the worst. Sandro. Yeah, at least the the recommended were Brazilian. This is true. This system is buggy. Yeah, it is weird. It doesn't really work, does it? Okay. Any of these any good? This guy's called Zinho, which does draw my eye to him. This guy's 18. Kleber Enrique. Got a bit about him at 18. Not scouted, so we'll scout him. Not sure he's going to be the one, though. Sandro's just lazy, yeah. We had Kai away. Now he's gone on loan. If he has no options for it, it'll be broken unless you X out and go back in. Yeah. Otalcildo is wanted. Who by? Not very good, though. So Messinho, yeah. I think Savio has to be the starter. Just worries me that we played one game there and he blanked. Scout this guy. Jackson. This is Jackson Barbosa da Silva. He's got 6 crossing. Yes, Messinho would be great, wouldn't he? I don't think he's going to just randomly appear in the database, though. This guy's on a free. This guy would be free. He's terrible, but he would be free. All right. You need an Eno player in the team. Yeah, we probably do. Let's get rid of crossing. Let's get rid of passing. Let's get rid of stamina and see if we can get any that fit these. Emerson fits this. Who is this? Is he on a free? No. Who is this Emerson guy? He's a real player. Ugh, disgusting. Can Gil play there? No, unfortunately not. Timber has snubs United. Funny. Has he actually? Has he signed a new contract? Because I know that they offered him one, didn't they? We do have a Netinho, by the way, in terms of an Eno. He's a right winger. Gil's very right-footed. That's the issue. We don't really have a left footer. Who's the Turkish guy? That is Frenchinho Jr. Real. I know. We don't want real people. Who are our left-footed options that we could make work there? Can I change that and make that general preferred foot? Yeah. Left-footed players. Lordolino. Could we make you just a winger? Because is he going to be better than some of the ones we could use anyway? I'm the other way. Hate using fake players. Nah. Gil just want to have fun, but not a left wing. True. Lordolino, maybe. Could we just play... This is an interesting one. Could we just play Alex Telles there? He doesn't really have the physicals anymore, but would he still be unreal? Because he'd still be on set... We could just put him on set pieces. We know what he can produce in FM. Could we just play Alex Telles there? Did you hear why Timber apparently turned down United? Apparently Van Gaal told him if he went, he wouldn't be in the World Cup squad. Wow. Wow. Van Gaal just hates United now. He's Alex Telles. He could use him, but just low crossing. Yeah, he's not very good at crossing with those 17. They're just a pain. Germany basically has no rules. Did you have to edit? Oh, yeah. We didn't have to edit the rules. Germany can do whatever they like. I don't know that. I don't mind that. The other options I guess we have are we could play Angelo and train him as a left winger. Could be pretty good. Is there a Cam, etc. who can do a job left wing from our team? So these are our left-footed players. Gabriel. Like Savio is just maybe just the guy. Like he's good. Like Paqueta, but not Paqueta. Yeah, actually, should we have a look? If we just put in, if I delete these, clear those, Brazilian who is left-footed. Take the age off. Yeah, I'll do that as well. General preferred foot is left. Let's go to like, I don't really want to sign anyone too old, but like a Cam Pedrinho. And then we'll put in maybe just some pace because we want the pace really, I think, is the main thing. Maybe a little bit of, maybe dribbling. Is anyone who Pedrinho does have all of those. Hey, G-Force. Thank you for the 15. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you. Chat, show some love. Another resub. Get in. What a guy. Hope you're well, my friend. Pedrinho. Do you fancy a little spell? Wolves been linked to him for ages, yeah. I mean, Hertha Brazil have been linked to him for ages. It would cost 77 million, so no. Okay, he's not a goer. Way too much. 28, yeah, and just too much. Byro? Did we ever have Byro? I feel like I recognise the name, but I don't think we ever signed him, did we? He can play anywhere. Fullback. He's not better than Savio, is he? Helenio is a real player. Very Lincoln. Can't actually play left wing at all. Jose Gabriel and Gabriel Pereira. This guy would cost 40k. He's quite Savio looking, isn't he? Yeah, striker could do it well. All right, let's take the cam off. We just have to retrain somebody. There's Tete, look. Would cost way too much, though. Rafinha? Too much, though, I think. Byro ought to ink a new deal. Good one, Dan. Dan's just bringing puns today. Giovanni at Everton? 23 mil. Bit cheaper. Not sure how good he is. Rafinha would be perfect. Rafinha would just... is injured. Also, I think would just cost too much. He's also 30. Yeah, look. Cost 110 million. Not sure that one's happening, is it? Should we look for out-and-out pace on this a bit now that I put those up? Gabigol? About 16. I don't mind if the dribbling's 15. Who's this Davison? Who plays for Colo Colo? All right, he can't do anything else, but he's quick. Plonk Gabigol left. Yeah. I don't know. Everton have loan listed him. He can't be any good. Yeah, true. We could just loan him, though, I suppose. But yeah, no, you're probably correct on that one. Goncalves is still around. We never did sign him. Got the pace. Quick and dribble. Yeah, these players are all quick and can dribble. We could get Riquelme. Again, it costs too much, though. There's no one really that makes me think, yeah, he's our guy. The only thing that I think is who is my guy is Welton Costin, who I just think we should just spend all the money and go and get him. Acceleration and agility? Yeah, could do. I don't think he's interested because he's got 4 years left, etc. But, like, look how perfect he would be. 19 balance. 20 plus 40. Should we make a bid? This is a lot of money, but like... This feels... Do you know what this feels? Very Dodo. Costin defo would come in the summer. Yeah, he's going to cost in a lot, though, before Dan says it. How did you miss him? Oh, we offered him a contract. So it's a bit of a weird story. We got him to accept a bid. You know, you go to contract it, they asked for their wages on the contract negotiations. He asked for about 14,000 a week. We offered him like 50, thinking we've gone way over there. We really want him. Nobody will do that much more than what they would ask for. But then Brentford offered him 88k a week. Okay, they've said that's unacceptable. And that's 60 mil worth of offer. Let's see what they would say. No, it's not unrealistic. You must be aware of how much we all want this. All right. I thought that was a good one. Spread the cost in installments. Oh, my God. Oh, my. That was actually quite good, to be fair. Ooh, blimey. Did you ask his agent? I can't ask his agent. I think because I've already asked. He's not interested, look, because he's only just joined. I don't know when I asked that, though. Was that recently or not? Reports suggest that Brentford could be set to lose him for 77 million. I know, he's a cinematic universe villain at this stage, doesn't he? You missed him, but at what costing? Well, at about 77 million, it seems. What are we looking at here? Maybe not interested ones. So he's on there, look. Maybe we go and try and disturb a... Neres is 29. I don't want to. Do you know what? We've got him out on loan. Is he on loan from us? Did we sell him? Oh, and he's on loan from Bayern now. We actually used to have him. We'd probably use him now. Oh, got a buyout clause. Yeah, 77. Neres is a stopgap. I think he's going to be a 50 million stopgap, which isn't really a stopgap. He's also not interested. He's going to be a 50 to 80 million stopgap. From Stoke. How can you search the whole player's database with attribute masking on and keeping attribute search filters? You can't, Cyan, because their attributes are masked. What a shame. There's just no one is there. I mean, if we go like down to that maybe, but I mean, we could keep Anthony. Who's Lucas Pires? Left back. Keiki? Keiki is an option. Is only 23. How much would he cost? Wow. Might be a bit cheaper, actually. 13 mil. Wouldn't be interested. Is he only just gone there? They've just signed him on a free. Can you sign the Brazilian guy from TikTok that does all the football videos? I'm not sure if I can. Renan Lodi is just too much of a left back, and he's also at Everton but worth 50, 60 million. That's just not going to happen, is it? Why is there two Guilherme Byros? There's one at PSV and there's one at Bahia. Two Byros. Yeah, so it'll just do the scouted players if you do that. Piton. Classic. We're a bit stuck, aren't we? Do we just play Angelo there then? There's that PSV lad. Who's the PSV lad? The Byro one. Rafinha's going to cost about 110 million. PSV lad? Who's the PSV lad? Cabral? The striker? Oh, Byro. We had Cabral as well, who was either-footed. Which Byro takes pens. Good. He's only 4 mil. This guy, we could get this guy as like a very stopgap option, but is he even better than Savio? I don't think he is. I'd rather just start Savio. Savio's quicker, more technical, worse in the air, better mentals, worse at defending. Savio's better, isn't he? Is a stopgap worth it? That's what I'm wondering. I don't think so. You could flip Byro in the summer. He's very poor. He's not very good, is he? Savio's better. I think we hold out and try and get Welton Costin in the summer. Savio is the starter. Just need a backup. I don't know if we do need a backup, though. Like, our backup just becomes Neymar or it's Lordolino. Like, Lordolino is going to be better than most backups. So is Angelo. Just play him left wing. Like, I could get him training there now and actually play a different striker. Look how good he'd be at left wing. Basically this. Well, if I go to winger support there, look how good he'd be. Yeah, our backup becomes Neymar. Decent choice that. Yeah. Hate when this happens in FM. I needed a left back for my Norwegian side the other day and spent 2 hours looking for him before realising the option was at my club. Yeah, it happens. Or Teles. Lordolino's a fraud. Fraudolino. I don't think he's a fraud. I don't know why he's going down in things, but he scored goals for us, hasn't he? 1. There you go. Yeah, and Teles, I think we just hold. I think we just hold. The thing that is more worrying is the 30 million that we're about to spend on Dodo. Like, what do we do? Anthony's going, by the way. Anthony is off. He's having a work permit. Check. Nothing to do with taking my spot. Yeah, no. Scordolino, good. Like that. Right, coffee is gone. Coffee is gone. Leipzig have lost again. Who do Bayer Leverkusen play? Because I'd like them to lose again, especially when we're losing random games. Fails work permit. I hope not. I mean, possibly. When are these players coming back from the whatever they are playing in? These Brazilian youngsters. Is it the Olympics? What are they playing in? They're on international duty with the Brazil under-20s. Who are playing the South American under-20 championships. They've won their first game. They played... Oh, look who scored! Oh my word, he's actually... Mateus Breitas is playing for the under-20s and he scored. Our future player, our wonder kid future player, is actually got into the Brazil under-20s team already. That's cool. And he scored in a 3-0 win. They're just playing him centre mid with Jonathan, who I think is our player. Also another one of our players for the future. Eduardo Silva, who's our player. Who's this? Who's playing left wing then? Jadel. We could go and get Jada. He's right. He's either footed and he's a striker apparently. Is he a... Can I see how right footed he is on here? Or not when I don't have him? Yeah. Yeah, he's slightly more right footed. Malcolm must be 39 surely by now. Is he left footed? He is left footed. I don't know why he's not coming up though. Could be a decent stopgap actually. Pav loves signing Malcolm. Oh, should we offer Casemiro a contract? Was there a reason why we didn't offer him a contract? It's the first time on your channel, so does Hertha Brazil also kind of had tycoon money like Berlin? No. They had we've got a new edited owner in there. We've got decent money, although actually we had decent money at the start and then since then we've had no money. Oh, he's Russian now. Is he actually Russian? Oh, he's Russian now. No wonder. Yeah, forget about Malcolm. He's Russian. Fair enough. Hello, Emu. How you doing, buddy? Did we discuss the video concept? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Quickly. Chat. I'd like to do a video that is a YouTube video reacting, or not reacting, but reading and hearing your deepest, darkest FM confessions. So I'm going to do a tweet that will have a Google form on it where you can anonymously, that's not how you say it, anonymously send in your FM confessions. So I go to this screen for this. So you can tell me, I'll give you the example, the one that I always use is when me and John were playing on FM way back in the day where I signed Juan Carlos Valeron from him on a free transfer because I knew that his contract was running out and I didn't tell him and I shadily, sneakily signed his best player for him for Villarreal from Deportivo and I played, I think it was Riquelme and Valeron in behind the striker. How good would that be? And I was really wanted that to happen, so I just didn't tell John that I'd already offered him a contract and he didn't realise. And John was younger than me and it was very shady. That would be my FM confession. I want to know what people's deepest, darkest FM confessions are and then we'll turn it into a video. So I'm going to do a tweet now. Leonie's put the link to the form there. I once forced a streamer not naming names to play me in goal in a Champions League quarter-final video. This is going to be a good video. Great idea. I think it can be. I think people are going to have really funny ones like I changed the attributes or I used the editor to do it. It can be anything as well. So if you have a good one, get it in there, please, so that it can be good content, basically. That's what I think you should all do. So there's a link there in the chat. I'm also going to do a tweet now, which I will share with you. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So I've done a tweet there. Let me find that tweet so we can link it. Also, if you want to help out, retweet this tweet so that more people see it. That would be sound. Thank you. There you go. I mean, I have a good one. Get in. Good. But I don't really want to confess to it. Well, the thing is, if you do confess to it, it goes in anonymously and it won't be... I won't even know who it came from. So it'll just be read out anonymously. Which I think is why it's more fun, because people are more likely to do it. Deepest, darkest confession that you thought Referee FC was a good idea. Good, Pav. Good, that. The 3.9k views suggest that it wasn't a good idea. A lot of effort went into that for not very many. I know it does. I still don't want to say it because it's bad. Well, mate, wait for loads of other people to say it and then get it in there. But yeah, also go and retweet that tweet because that will help more people to see it. And we'll get more people sending them in. I think it'll be a fun video. We could maybe ask, like... Do you reckon we could ask, like, we could get Z to read them with us again? I know Zealand's like a bit of a go-to, but I'm thinking of who'd be really good at, like, naturally be able to react to these things and make it an extra good video. Ben would be good. Ben would be good. I feel like Zealand's good because he kind of does this content anyway, doesn't he? But then it feels like I'm just like, Zealand, make my video bang. But also, I also think we've got a good rapport. You know, deepest, darkest secret. I once stole one of my best mate's memory cards and never returned it. Oh, wait, that was you. Yeah, that's true. Jack would be good. Ben or Jack would both would be good. Jack would... yeah, you're right. If there's some good ones, I'll maybe have a peek at a couple and then do that. That DZ, get me views. Yeah, exactly. I don't actually think I've done anything too bad. That's good. Well done. Like, my example one is like a harmless one, but I don't feel good about it, you know? You did just make me read out the sentence, Daddy Z, get me views. So that's good. Get Jack round to yours and show off the good internet. That's true, actually. Can't do it with Jack because he doesn't have internet. And I feel that pain having gone through it with this new house. We've sold a player to Leipzig, Franz Albert, who is a German, so he's always going to leave, wasn't he? There you go. Post in mine isn't that bad. They can be literally ranging from anything. The Z-vid actually didn't get as many views as Ten Hag and the Bold Cap. No, I know it didn't. But it did do well. But I actually think it was a good idea for a video anyway, those FMings. We could probably do a follow-up of those. Loads of people have sent me their FMings since that video. I want to do the best goals as well. I once downloaded another streamer's tactic to win a draft competition. Oh, wait, that was SLF. No comment. No comment. It is a network save though, so affects another human. Yeah, that's worse. That is definitely worse. That's funny. But yeah, how many right, let's see. I guess there's not gonna be loads on that tweet because people don't reply to the tweet, they just reply to the Google form. So that's why I need you guys to either like it or retweet it if we want it to go anywhere. So thanks for those people who have already. Anyway, let's move through. We got Leipzig. That's the idea. That's if we get loads, if we get enough today, I'll make it today. I was going to do it live on stream, but then actually, if we want to get somebody else involved to do it with, and I do like the collaboration ones, then maybe we'll need to save it. I can't believe I got Southampton on the network save. I know that's not great, is it? That's bad news. 5 responses. Nice. Good stuff, chat. Keep them coming. To be fair, if we get loads of responses, we can probably do it over 3 or 4 videos. Make it a weekly thing. Could be fun. Promoted teams, basically, Pav. Neymar starts. This is bad. This is why you need a backup. It's almost like FM knows, isn't it? To be fair, Anthony's not actually gone yet. Yeah, weekly confession. Exactly. Easy weekly video. If people like it, easy weekly video. Get different people on to go through them with me. Could be fun. I feel like we will run out eventually, though. Because you only need 5 for a video, don't you? So we've got 1 video worth already. Hope your formation for Brighton works. Yeah, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Mai Tai. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. What are we going to do now? Did I get... Oh, my God. We're losing this. We've got Leipzig next, and look at the state of our team. Oh, my God. Did I get Angelo training as a left winger? Because I really feel like I should now. Is that going to hurt his training? I don't think it will, actually. It's just training attributes, isn't it? It will just change some of the attributes that he's training. Neymar could just start as a left winger. Do you know what? Why aren't we just starting at Neymar as a left winger? It'll be fine. Okay, Anthony is actually now going. How much money do we get added? 21 mil to our budget. And obviously 80 odd mil to our amount of money we've got. Could you animate the confession like a little comic? Oh, that'd be so good, Wood Chip. That'd be so good. So Zealand's got his animator. Can anyone in the chat animate? Because that would be so good. And then you read it. I know I can picture the exact type of video you'd make. And we'd read them out, or I'd read them out, and then you'd have the animation going on. Contact the Fiverr animators. They'd cost so much though. I can't and I want to pay them the right amount of money. Going back to a conversation we had earlier. FM girl. Does she... They're more Alice does they're comics, aren't they? But not animated ones, right? That'd be so cool. Unless, I suppose what we could do is I take this idea to Zealand and it would go on Zealand's channel. But it'd still be because then he could get it animated. It's whether he wanted to make it as a video, I suppose. But yeah. I could chat to Z. You should dress as a vicar for the video. Yeah, is that is that bad? Can you get away with that on the internet? If you tweet out you're looking for animators, you'll get many responses. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Split it over 2 channels. He gets 1 episode, you get 1. Appropriate, maybe. Yeah. Feels a little bit borderline, Dan. Not sure I want to necessarily get into that too much. I ummed and ahed about the tweet, to be honest. But I felt like that was just about okay. I mean, Dawn French did it for years on national TV. Yeah, this is true. Lots of things were on national TV, though, that probably shouldn't be there anymore. I'm not sure it's that bad, but yeah, I know it, but it's maybe something to avoid. Just in case. 10 responses. Get in. That's cool. Nice one. I reckon if you think back, there are things that you've done. I reckon. Jimmy Savile wasn't what I was thinking of, Pav, but I was thinking of like Little Britain. There are things in that no, they're not all right. But also, yeah, Jimmy Savile was on TV for years and years. Will not be dressing as him. Not that that was suggested, but still. We'll avoid that. All right, we have sold Anthony. Ajax get 15%. I knew they were going to get a fair bit. So they got 9 million from that, but we just sold him for 80 million. That's still good from us. Can Fly Me was way worse than Little Britain. It was really bad, wasn't it? Anthony is now a Man City player. They've put him on £135,000 per week. The money in the bank, though, much nicer. The projection suggests that we're going to get more money, which is quite nice. We've got 35 to spend as well, or 50 mil. Do we save it for Welton Costin in the summer? Or Allison, if you might become interested? Also, that show Miranda, how was that allowed? That wasn't because it was bad, like in terms of like offensive. It was just awful, wasn't it? What do we do in this next game? Do we need to think about this a little bit now? Like if I do a quick pick right now, this team's a mess. Neymar starting left wing. He's actually, we should probably use him now as a left winger rather than later, just because he's got a little bit of pace about him now. Yeah, it was just awful, exactly. How was Mrs. Brown's Boys allowed on TV? I really don't know. It says a lot about you if you enjoy that, I think. If you were to sign Allison, wouldn't his wage be astronomical? Yep. Not as actually... It's actually lower, or it used to be lower than Edison's. But yeah, very true. But I do just wonder if we save the money until summer. Is that risky with only a 6-point lead at the top? With an injury to Savio? We've just had a bid for Savio as well of 23 mil from... That's our record sale, which is cool. More offers for Jojo. That one's actually... What's it in total? 200. If we get 250k plus that, he's yours. All right. I'm going to sell Jojo. I don't think he's here. Savio bid we're going to have to reject, aren't we? My ex loved Miranda to an unhealthy degree. Says a lot about him. Yeah. Yeah. It's not good. Sterling's actually going to Chelsea. Yeah, I think he is. I think it's a bit mad. I guess it's because they are going to get a lot more money for Sterling. But City selling Sterling, who's got, I think he's got a year left. Right? Him and Mahrez both have a year left. Mahrez is 31 and they're keeping Mahrez, who will probably go on a free now, you'd imagine, and Sterling going. I guess that's because of they can get a transfer fee for him. Will they keep Jesus then? I think Jesus will go as well. Oh, I know it's a contract thing. Like his contract's up at the end of the season. But I think it's going to be one or the other out of Sterling and Mahrez, which means you're going to keep on a 31-year-old Mahrez and get rid of Raheem Sterling. It must be just to get the money in, which, fair enough, I suppose. Sterling for 35 million for a 26-year-old is good business. I am almost a bit sad that Liverpool weren't all over that. And I mean, they probably were, but City would never do it sort of thing, isn't it? But a Sterling back to Liverpool thing would have made a lot of sense. Sterling won't do much wherever he goes other than Chelsea, other than City. I don't know. I think that Raheem Sterling is maybe a little bit underrated these days, maybe. You can never say anyone's overrated or underrated because it's you can literally be both at the same time. But I think he's maybe got a little bit... Maybe there's a slight agenda against him now because I think City players have that a little bit. Like Mahrez. Like, how does Mahrez keep scoring as many goals as he does? I swear I'd never see him score. Or I swear he's always on the bench for them and then he's their top goal scorer. It's always like, when did that happen? Yeah, Sterling coming in for Mane or for basically for Salah would have been a great bit of business. I just don't think City would ever do that business with Liverpool, would they? Yeah, Mahrez scored 24 goals last year. When? At what point? Sterling's only 26, 27, I think. I think he's 27 now, right? Including 7 in the Champions League. Against who? At what point? He wasn't even playing. He comes on and scores while we're 3-0 up every game. Is that what happens? Because that makes a lot of sense. Sterling's 27. Okay. Bayer Leverkusen dropped points. They drew to Cologne, which is good. We can actually give ourselves an extra 2-point lead on them if we beat Leipzig today with no players left, which is an if. Oh, did they equalise last second as well? Super sub Ivan. No! Get in. Super sub equalised for them. Was it late? It wasn't even that late. You need to get your predictions in as well for this game. Go. By the way, chat, I made some audio tweaks. Can you notice them? Does it sound okay? I think the music's a little bit louder than usual. How does the mic sound today? Or does it sound exactly the same, which is fine if it does, because it was only very small tweaks. Scored 3 against PSG in the semis. Madness. I wasn't in the semis, though, was it? They had Real Madrid in the semis, but either way. That was the year before. Yeah, there you go. That was it. Right. Thank you for your predictions. Good stuff. It's Fleetwood Mac. Of course, music is fine. Yeah. Less the music, more the mic and how the room sounds. But yes, Fleetwood Mac is lovely, aren't they? Dortmund have won. How did Mainz get on? I think they played the day before. Mainz did not play the day before. They play tomorrow. Bayern play tomorrow. How did Wolfsburg get on? They won 2-0. They're kind of near us, I suppose. I honestly can't remember Mahrez doing anything other than missing important penalties. He does do that a fair bit, doesn't he? To be fair, I watch City less and less. Might have to check them out with Haaland and Alvarez, though. I think it's going to be a really interesting tactical shift next year for City. I think it's going to be... I think they'll make it work and it'll be really good. But I think it's going to be fascinating to watch. Like going out and signing not just one number 9, but 2 in a window like this. And 2 are like the most highly rated young strikers in the world. It's quite a statement from City. Do you listen to Jaffin? Yeah, I do. Right, let's quick pick and see what happens with this. Who plays left wing back? Jolson's out. I think we're going to have to play Dodo. We might as well play Dodo until he's only got 1 game to go, though, right? Could need time to transition with the strikers, possibly. I don't know, though. It's Pep, isn't it? It's City. Haaland will score less league goals next season than Jamie Vardy, calling it now. That is a big claim. I think he'll score more. Vardy got 15 and 25 last year for Leicester and not a single was a penny. I know Vardy is a great goal scorer, but I still think... I can't see a world where Haaland doesn't score goals. Like, loads of them. To sign Alvarez for 12 mil, whatever he cost, was brilliant business. Really was. Really was. Do you know what? I've got a little sneaking feeling, chat. Write this one down and call me a genius when it happens. Pep leaves. Gallardo from River Plate, I think his name is, comes in as the replacement manager. Because Pep's only got, what? Is it 2 years or next year? And he hasn't recommitted, which I find very interesting. Like, he might do, but I think... it's next year. Pep leaves. My tip, a weird bonkers tip, is Gallardo from River Plate comes in. Just because Pep extension is in the works. Oh, I think that will absolutely be on the agenda. If he wins the Champions League this year, though, he goes. That would be also my guess, because he's done. It's done. He's definitely staying for a bit longer. I think Klopp extending means Pep's more likely to extend. But say this year, Pep has this in him, by the way. Say Liverpool go and win their first 9 games in the league and City drop points because they're transitioning. It probably won't happen, but it could happen. If Liverpool absolutely did Pep's head in this year, I can absolutely see him going, I'm gone. I'm done now. The amount that, like, his brain is fried by Liverpool being that close to them. City every season are so good that they should be far and away winning the league so easily that so many more resources can go into the Champions League, etc., etc. I think Liverpool are doing his head in every year at the moment, and I can see his head being absolutely fried by that if Liverpool are there again. City still won 4 out of the last 5 titles. Oh, absolutely, but the amount of emotional energy that he's put into winning those is way more than they should have done, because Liverpool shouldn't be anywhere near them. And what I'm saying by that is Pep and City are that good that he should be that they shouldn't be anywhere near them. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to claim that Liverpool are really good. I'm actually trying to say how good City are for them to like. He's like, how is this happening? It would be my idea. Liverpool squad won't last much longer. That is an outrageous comment. What do you mean? What? How has Liverpool competed for the titles ruined City in the Champions League? It's probably had something towards it, I reckon. Imagine City were like what last season, not the most recent season, the season before last, where Liverpool were nowhere near it. City got to a final, so there's a correlation there straight away. They bottled the final against Chelsea, but still, a lot of energy exertion in it for sure. Emotional energy is, I think, the thing that we're missing on that. I think it's the emotional energy. Maybe this year Pep will just stuff the league. Don't mind it if he does that. Don't mind that if he wants to just stuff the league this year. That's fine. I don't think he will though. What are we missing up front here? Martinelli's not quite fit. I think we still start him. Interestingly, Adriel's the quick pick to start centre mid. Spurs on for a league title. I don't think they'll be as far away as they have been. We've actually not got enough players here. Ollie French has made the bench with 2 keepers on it, which I don't think we need to do. Who else can we stick on this bench? Sorry, Ollie. Pavia makes the bench then. He's actually genuinely good. Liverpool City should just have a gents agreement and swap what they want to keep winning. They both want what the other one wants. Yeah. Spurs will be third, be like 10 points off. Still much closer. We haven't had a fit strike for 2 seasons. So having Alvarez and Haaland will be great for us. Oh, absolutely. It will mean a slight change to things, though, is something to consider. But it's Pep Guardiola. If anyone's going to make a change that's going to work, it's probably going to be him, isn't it? All right, we're doing this team. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. Something popped up, but it kind of... I don't know what it was. Bit of a changed team, this. I'm a bit worried about it, but... let's try and win. We've got Leipzig who won the league last year. We're at home. Can we beat them 6-0? That would be lovely. Let's encourage them early. We've got a corner early, which Neymar takes. Gabriel doesn't head it in. Although, oh my word, they're on the break. Ulrich. There's 2 back. Good tackle. Okay, we can launch a counter attack here. 20 responses. Get in, everyone. Love that. Okay, they've got the ball back again. Is that our ball? Yes. Fine. I think City have a few issues. First, they haven't won the first one yet, which is the hardest part. Agreed. Leo? Try to dink him. What are you doing? Just blast it in. Mentally, like PSG. Yeah, PSG have the same mental block that City have, it seems, isn't it? Second, they just overthink their tactics. I think Pop. I just called Pep Pop there. I think Pep's got a bit of a habit of overthinking. I think last year he did much better not to overthink in lots of cases. I'm not even sure they overthought against Madrid, though. I think Madrid it was a miracle sort of thing that happened. There was a few mad decisions when they were, when they threw that one away. But I think ultimately it was like just a bit of a mad miracle situation. Pop Guardiola. I say miracle. They did it like every round, Real Madrid, didn't they? So maybe not. Cannot wait to see these confessions. They should be good. I'm quite excited to look at them. Question chat. Shall I read them for the first time as I film them, or shall I pick out the best ones? Angelo scores. It's a great goal. Come on. Dracula, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't think Pep did a lot wrong, did he? It was just a miracle situation. I feel like Liverpool have had wins and everything because they prioritised a few competitions. After they won the Champions League, he dumped everything into the league to make sure they finally got that win again. Yeah, they did. They did, yeah. That goal was really good, wasn't it? Adriel playing. Yeah, Adriel was really good in that. He's got the assist there. He got a 7.3 already. Decided to start him because he's the future over Antonio, who I think we probably sell in the summer. So that makes it seem like a good decision so far, which I like. Yeah, the PSG thing, it is to do with their league and like having to up their game, but not only up their game, but know that they're up in their game. All of a sudden then going, oh, this one actually means a lot now. It's tough. Depends how long the video is. 10 minutes. Angelo. Yes, keeper's had a shocker. Angelo scores. Get in. Oh, Gucci, I like that. Gucci, is that how a confessions box works? Do you get forgiven of your sins? Like, I like that as an idea. You read the confession and then we decide whether we, in the video, I decide whether to forgive them or not. And then you could have like a stamp come up saying forgiven on it is what I think of. Or, and then maybe the last one in the video, it'll be up to the comments to decide whether you forgive them or not. I think you always get forgiven. I think you do as well. I think we should decide whether we forgive them or not in the video.
Gabby, 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 you're my boy, you're my boy, you're my Gabby boy.
We're 3-0 up. With a changed team. I mean, Leipzig are just self-destructing. Look at that pass. Could you record your reaction to each one and then pick from your reactions? I could do all of them, actually, Jesus, and then just cut the video down, I suppose. That makes sense. Although my other thinking is that I kind of want to make... We could do it as a weekly video then, couldn't we? Catholic priests taking confession suggests what you need to do to atone. Oh, they tell you, they give you... Oh, okay. So they say you need to do, like, 3... What could you do? You have to do 1 save as Sheffield United to make up for it or something. Decide if you're absolved or if they need to undertake some penance. Yeah, we could hand out a penance for them. What could the penance ideas be? What's like something you could give FM players to make up for their sins? I think PSG do everything they need to win the Champions League. Same with City. They just need to not doubt themselves. Yeah, it's in again. Angelo hat-trick. Season with referee FC. Right, Pav. Right. Sell the top goal scorer. Yeah, they could do that, actually. A save where you can't sell under 20s. Yeah, you have to sell 3 Wonder Kids as a penance. I like it. Yeah, Igneous, I'll probably have it on. I've got like the TV and stuff set up in here now, so I'll probably have it on. Now with the internet, I can actually have the TV working. Yeah, they have to sell their top goal scorer. They have to not sign a Wonder Kid for 2 transfer windows. Leo for 4. Oh, my word. For 5. We're 5-0 up. Are we just really good at home? It's a later start in F1. Oh, excellent. Even better. Play the backup goalkeeper for 5 games. Who's that Leipzig keeper? Fusato, who is not good. They keep giving the ball to us. Gil nicks it. Gives it Leo. Look at this finish. Keeper doesn't move. Actually sell someone to PSG? Yeah. I think they have me in goal. It seems like it. We're 5-0 up, which is like the same performance that we put in against Leverkusen. It's great. I'm going to say, what a 45 minutes that was. You've blown them away. I think we should make changes then. Anjo's already got his hat trick, so we could play someone. This is the FM home. Oh, home. You play so much better at home, don't you? Really, really do. Pick something relative so it involves a keeper that they have to play as a striker in 5 games or something funny. Yeah, we could do that. I think we can make this quite a cool video. I think it could be fun. Yeah. I'll have a think about it. Who needs to play football then out of these? We could get Law. We could play Angelo left wing for a bit. Neymar through there. Give Leo a rest. Martinelli needs a rest as well. We'll give Leo a rest for Lord. We'll bring Bocao on for Martinelli. Those are our 2 subs now. I don't think I promised anyone else too much football here. Yeah, 9.8 with only 1 goal. I guess he's got assists as well, hasn't he? He's got 3 assists. That'll be it. FIFA. He set up 3 of the goals. Oh, God, I'm nearly encouraged. That was so close. Let's praise them. All right. Have to play Route 1 for a few games. Oh, God, that's terrible. The penance comes from the sin, so whatever their sin was decides, I would say. Missed the first part of that. So, yeah. No, Jan, you're right. I think it should be something relative to what they've done. As in, like, yeah. Like, say for mine, which was stealing Valeron from John, in the network game, I have to let him choose one of my players to sign. That could work perfectly, couldn't it? Bocao! It's 6, and Bocao scores his 10th for the season. Get in! Love it when our son scores. He's not our son, but we treat him like he is. I go away after you said this was going to be a tough game, then come back and it's 5-0. Yeah, I don't know. His 10th goal, which is quite wild. A lot of them were in the cup, though. It's a good finish, though. Really good finish. Is he left-footed? No, he's right. What do you do for save scummers? Yeah, because I feel like save scumming is going to be a big one of those. What would the penance be? Say someone save scummed a game, which I feel like is going to be a big one for the responses. What should we suggest they do to make up for it? Oh, I've missed the 75th minute thing, which is annoying. I'm going to get Jobson on for Neymar. Delete the save. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Save until you lose the final. Save the scum until so you lose 4 games. Don't know. Not allowed to save your progress ever. Yeah, could say that. No FM for a year. Seems harsh, but I mean, it is a bad thing to do. Lord's now scored. We're 7-0 up against Leipzig. This team won the league last year. Say someone save scummed every game against their crosstown rivals for 10 years. What then, Clates? Gambling. You have to play your you have to play your strike. You have to swap your striker and your goalkeeper in their positions the next time you play them. Save scum means when you save the game before a game, Conan, and then after if you lose, reload the saves until you win, and keep doing it until you win. No signings for a transfer window. That ruins the game, doesn't it? We've just won 7-0. Every time you play them, I like it. Jesus. Or however many times you've done it, right? Lucky Tiger, Joshua, Chris, thank you for the follows, buddies. Daniel as well. Angelo, Martinelli, Angelo, Leo, Boccao, Lordolino. Boccao and Lordolino, by the way, coming on at half-time, setting each other up for a goal. Very cool. We've won 7-0 against the team that won the league last year. Surely we can't bottle it from here. 8 points clear. 8 points clear with 14 to play. This has to be the one. We could be heroes. Just need to send Kat a text. There we go. Calling save the game. I'm going to do that. You are absolutely right. Let's do that. Good call. Right, let's move back over here. Does anyone want me? I mean, I don't know. Lordly playing as a striker. Does that help him? Bit of confidence? No, still got downward arrows. Oh, they've got Tuchel as well. He's getting sacked. 3 assists. Love that. Angelo scored another 3. Look at Angelo's goal scoring now with a hat-trick in that game. This is going to be quite something. 13 and 17 in the league. Who are the Bundesliga top goal scorers? Martinelli's top goal scorer with 18. And we've also got someone on 13. Leonardo now plays for Liverpool as well. Reverse saves coming. Yeah. Is that what we just did there? Or is that what you should do as a penance? I'm not sure. I think there'll be a lot of people who have added a manager to buy a player on the cheap. Yeah, I reckon. I'm looking forward to reading some of these. Lenny's all good, Woodchip. All fine. Chilling. Downstairs. Having a good time of life. He's loving the park and where we walk him now. So excited every time we go out. So, yeah, it's good. Are we going to make any... I think we save our money, but are we going to make any transfers with our... We've got 50 mil to spend if we want it. I think we keep it. But let's just see anybody who's available for us, not just people who are left-footed. We could offer a contract to Casemiro. Is something to think about. Ibanez would be a good signing still. Jesus, Rafinha, Emerson Royale. I think we save our money for Welton Costin. Let me just move over here. Anyone? Park Life? Yeah, exactly. What was this on? This is for these. Let me get rid of these as well. Militao's now interested. Oh, no, he's not. These aren't interesting players. Okay. He's also going to cost 150 mil. Probably not going to buy him for that. John Lennon. Are these still left-footed? No. These are all Brazilians. Okay. Let's go to ability. Martinelli, look at him. Is the balance looking healthy? Much healthier than before. 49 million in there. With a projection for it to go up as well. Much healthier than it was before. We're now listed as rich as well, which we definitely weren't before. Tete's unhappy. Do you reckon they'll loan him to us? No. Tete's unreal, to be fair. He is good. And he is very left-footed. What's the dodo plan? I actually don't know. What is the dodo plan? Do we just have to be... Do we just have to pay 30 mil for him? And just take it? Yeah, soon to be 19 million. Exactly. He's got 4 games left. Like, I don't know what we do. We can't really sell him, can we? Oh, God. It's a nightmare scenario. Why have we done that? I think we just have to pay it. At least we've got money to pay for it now. But it just ruins all our transfer plans for the summer as well. What's our... Wow. Next season's minimum is 16 mil. He'll win you the league, which pays some of it. Yeah, that's true. Swapping for Caligari for laughs. Caligari will probably cost us loads now. And Dodo has been better for us than Caligari was, to be fair. Caligari actually wouldn't cost that much. How much would he cost us? 43. I mean, that's almost as much as Dodo's costing us anyway. He's on 215k a week, though. Christ. They put him on massive wages. Yeah, it's true, actually. He's good as the inverted one as well. Which probably is a big deal, isn't it? You're right. Just pay it. He'll win you the league. Yeah, how much money do you get if you do win the league in the Bundesliga? Because can we expect more money if we do actually win this league for next summer's transfer with transfer budget? Eduardo, are you going to be any good? No. Kid update. You played terribly? Good stuff. Mainz won again. They might go second soon. Maybe not actually. Bayer Leverkusen's still good. Burkhardt though, scoring goals. I think he scored against us, didn't he? Feel like he did. I know what to do. Sell him, bring in Gabriel Menino. Could do that. Hang on a minute. Let me get my water. I don't know why it was over there, but I forgot that I brought this up. Bayern have won, Mainz have won. Cheers, everyone. You love this. No one hates sparkling water at all, do you? Don't fall down the hole. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Death water. Exactly. Cheers, everyone. Death water. Ridiculous. Bayern starting a 15-game win streak. I thought that before. Oh, God. They're actually 3 wins in a row. Bayern are on it. But it would not shock me at all if Bayern did actually just win every game from now. Nah, it's really cold still, actually. It's nice and cold. You can see a little bit of condensation at the bottom. It's still cold. It was ice cold to start with, that's why. What's for lunch now? I don't know. Just got a text from my friends who live up the road have just had a baby. And he just said, do you want to come up and have a cup of tea and meet the baby? So I think that's the plan for this afternoon. That's what I had to text Kat about, although she hasn't replied. So that's fun. Congrats indeed. It's Jay. You might have seen Jay in the chat before, actually. He's been in here a few times. Yeah. I think his name's Jay, like the letter, his username. Very excited for them. Another bid for Jojo, which is slightly more, but only after a load of stuff. I'm going to reject it. Ian, stop. Just stop it. Hi, Daddy. Are we winning? We actually are, to be fair. We've just won 7-0 against Leipzig. So, yes. Is Neymar good? I mean, he scored a goal. And we've won 7-0. So, maybe sign Clayson. I mean, it's a great name, isn't it? He's a 31-year-old winger, though. So, I'm not going to sign him. Left winger, though, to be fair. Eric, actually, are you left-footed? No, you're right-footed. Leonie just deleted that. Fair. When he said you don't know what you're having for lunch and then follow it up by going to see my friends up the road, they've had a baby, had me thinking. No, I mean, like, I don't know what we're having for lunch. It'll have to be something quick because we're going to go around there for a cup of tea, you know. Lordolino's done his ankle ligaments. Fine. Annoying, but fine. We've got Frankfurt away. All right. People are beefing about my tactic on Twitter. That's good. Someone said, I hate tactics that never work in real life. And someone said, and I hate Twitter peeps that moan about everything possible. So they're beefing. Love that. I'm glad I can see deleted messages now. That is a weird request. I think that was just following up on the Ian's daddy thing. So I think it's all good. Babies are filling, for Christ's sake. Ian's on form today. Heads to Twitter, yeah. Oh, Casemiro's going to Arsenal. How much are they giving him in wages? I don't think we should be doing that. He's too old. We're doing a load of money, so I think it's probably right. Why don't you just reply with ratio? I don't want to become football Twitter. I don't need to. Did you see my my tweet interaction with some football Twitter people the other day? It was like on an Alcott tweet. He was talking about City and Liverpool, like basically baiting like he does for Liverpool fans. And I bit on it because, you know, it was there. And then some City fan replied to me. I was like, I'm not replying to this anymore. I'm not being baited by football Twitter. And then he liked that and then followed me. So I won. I feel like that's the perfect way to deal with it. I'm like, nah, not for me. I'm out. Cesar's making remarkable improvements. Good. Can anybody see a deleted message? I think maybe you can. I'm not sure. Paolo Cesar. All right, you're just saying you can click it, can't you? Yeah, that's what you're talking about, Ollie. Just mods. Yeah, I thought so. You can see them with BTTV, can you? Okay. Cesar's becoming good, isn't he? He's actually played a few games now and is looking good. If we go to our promises, we've promised to play Cesar, who is pleased with his playing time. We've promised... Why are you now disappointed? The limited improvement from the clubs... I need to play some young players as a attacking midfielder. And then everyone else is quite happy with everything. Marcelo's happy with his playing time as well, with 32 days left. BTTV lets you see removed messages, does it? That's a bit weird. Stop playing Neymar. Yeah, that's true. But I think we started Neymar left wing, not as Cam. I think we're still playing Leo. He went to Happy when we played Jobson there, I think, for a game. So if I started Jobson... Oh, it's when we played Netinho there for a game. Like, if we played either of those for a game, I think he'd be happy again. Yeah, what's the point in removing if they can be seen anyway? Exactly. But I don't know. How many people have BTTV? Better Twitch TV is what, isn't it? I guess because is that third party? So one of them, innit? Wasn't Twitch's intention. Another bid for Jojo. Just go to the team that offered 250k, I think, is best. Which one needs attention? Gil and Savio. Who's going to go in there then? They've now got net. Oh, it's completely changed. Whatever. Guys, my game's stuck on loading screen using PC Game Pass. Any help? I don't know. You might be... I don't know. I can't remember the last time that happened. That's not good. We had another bid for Savio. I don't know what the answer is to that, actually. I have BCTV but can't see deleted messages. Okay, fair enough. Maybe they updated it. You got it for emotes and modern stuff? Yeah, fair. You can get like the emotes are good, to be fair. Turn it off and on, mate. Good. When was the last time you saved it, I guess? Had that the other day. I just forced shut the game. Yeah, you can just quit, I suppose, but you're going to lose your progress, aren't you? Just ignore that. Everyone's bidding for Savio. People want him, which must mean he's good. The value's not high, but either way. I've not actually used it yet, Ian, but there's some funny ones. I've been laughing at the tweets about them. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Are you just on one of the dates that is the one that makes it take ages? Oh, right. It's getting stuck at that point every time. Oh, I've heard about that. I don't know the answer, though. I thought you meant you were just stuck once, but it's getting stuck on the same date every time, is it? Well, yeah, I don't know. Delete the cache and everything. Delete, like... Yeah, all try and holiday past it. I've seen that as well. Yeah, it's not good news, though. How do I delete cache? I couldn't find it in the game files. In preferences, you can do it. There are things that you can delete outside of the game as well, like in the game files, that will help with that, I think. Because when I was trying to do like for the showdown, I was trying to do some of the custom things, and it broke my game basically. And then Matt told me to delete a load of files, and then it worked again. So it probably is something like that as well. It's not even stuck on the date, is it? I thought they were saying it was stuck on the startup loading screen. Oh, is it? I thought it was when you were loading. Oh, I don't know then. Maybe I just didn't read it properly. Not sure. Either way, whatever it is, I still don't know how to fix it. Okay, we are playing Frankfurt away from home. Let's pick this team. Yeah, I think that's the team. Do I play Dodo now? Or do you know what? Let's not play Dodo. And this can be one of the games where he doesn't play. He can be on the bench, though. That doesn't count, does it? No. Jolson, Marcelo, Neymar from the left. Savio's still out, isn't he? Let's do that. 1-2 loss because we're away. I know. Probably going to happen. Probably going to happen, but there you go. They have the best PCs after like 5 years. The game goes stupidly low on high intensive loading zones. Either wait it out or holiday. Yeah. I don't think that would be a high intensity intensive loading zone though, would it? My first Neymar match. Nice. He's playing left wing, which isn't his best place, but we've got injuries, so that's where he's starting. Free kick early. Bruno crosses. It's a missed header, which means Angelo picks it up. Neymar's going to smash this in for Ian, I reckon. They're trying to get sent off. Here's Bruno. What a goal. What a hit, son. I think he did a little scissor kick here. That is a beauty. Look at this. He tried to get himself sent off there. Oh, my word. It's a beauty. Get that in the compilation. Someone clip that. Send it to me. Thank you. Get in. Thank God Will isn't here. I know. Yeah, he would love that, wouldn't he? Yeah, literally 2 people saying it. Yeah. We'd have seen in capitals basically what Ollie did, to be honest. Bruno crosses this time. Oh, my. What? I know it doesn't go in, but what is the goalkeeper doing? Is that Florian Muller? Where is he going? He even goes past it and tries to dive back. Angelo, what? Like, what's... It's a Koye! It's actually it's a showdown hero of ours as well. It's a Koye. What is he doing? How did Angelo not score? He's actually gone very well wide on that. Goalkeepers are not a problem in FM. Nah, they're fine. That was hilarious. It hit someone and changed direction. What, the cross? Either way, he went... Nah. Either way, there's no way he should even be coming for it, I don't think. I think it's... Maybe, though. Angelo could literally pass it across. Yeah, he could. Martinelli's in for 2 here. This would be good. Defender block. Goes well wide. Keeps it in. Leo should be. Good save, keeper. He's made up for it a little bit there, hasn't he? That was a good save. All right, we're all over them here. Neymar crosses. Back post, Angelo. Gill. Gabriel puts it in. It's 2. Gabriel gets his 4th. Come on. Good stuff. Good stuff, I said that. Good stuff. Okay. Cat said yes. Only 4 goals for Gabriel. I know he's really slacking this year, isn't he? Really slacking. Martinez into Casas, into Perez, into Sieb. Right, we've nicked it. We're away again here. Angelo. Leo's made that late run. Look. There goes Leo. I think he's offside. So he'll finish this and then he'll be offside. Yeah, he is. Do we have the Nosa Nosa song for Neymar goal? We don't. We don't, actually. We need to still add some more songs, don't we? Cuz, thank you for the follow. Eureka, thank you for the follow. 70 for the season, but it's not going to count. Yeah, these games are impossible, aren't they? Honestly, they are. That's why. Has anyone got a score prediction correct yet? Like, literally anyone. Hey, Duag, love that, buddy. Thank you for watching them. Would you recommend a save like this, or is it too much hassle? No, it's fun. It's not too much hassle at all. It's, if you, like, you kind of have to do it over a few seasons, but do the Bundesliga if you don't want it to be too much hassle. Otherwise, it will be a lot of hassle, if that makes sense. Martinelli, 2 really good blocks and then a foul. No one's got one. Brilliant. It's a good job. It's a month-long competition then, isn't it? Right, Leverkusen are winning. They've got Greuther Fürth at home, though, so they should win. Dortmund are also winning. That's a great pass. Gustavo Lima Balada for Neymar goal celebrations. Okay, Leo. Into Gil. Back to Leo. Jolson. That would have been a very strange goal. It went over, so it wasn't ever going to be a goal, but still. Leipzig are actually 2-0 up now as well. After we beat them 7-0. You may, old dirty dog. I won't promise to click on it, but yes. Leo, keeper's terrible. It's 3. He's onside. Goalkeepers. So bad. I can't remember if the summer hole started in the last week in July or the second last week. The last week. Prods Neymar with a stick. Do something. Yeah, I know. He's on a 6.6. Come on, Neymar. Do something. We could move him inside. Leo's just scored from there now. 8.5. Neymar taking a corner. Maybe an assist. Gabriel. Pen? No, it's going to come back to him. What was Cesar doing on the floor? That's going to be some assist if this goes in. No, Gil's going to cross it himself. Leo. Oh, my word. It's a great goal. Neymar not really involved, I guess. But great goal. Leo's just scored 2 in 2 minutes. Come on. That's good. Then I'm off work that week. So a full week of Clate streams. Possibly. I go away to Italy one of those weeks, but I think it might be the week after, but yeah. How many people still have predictions on? I don't know. Did anyone go for a really big win in this game? Yeah, definitely just creating space for other people. Right, half time. We can make subs, can't we? Leave Leo on. He's on for 2 goals. We could do Angelo go left and do Neymar. Well, I was going to take Neymar off, but actually kind of want to keep him on. This is true. This is true. There's a 4-1 and a 5-0. Is that okay? Ollie went for a 5-0. That could happen. If I go Jobson or Netinho, that'll be a youngster, won't it? So I'm going to do Gil and leave Leo on, but put him there. I think is what I'm going to do. And then, is there anyone else I promise football to? Maybe just Adriel I'll give a game as well. Neymar could go striker. I might do that afterwards and go Angelo left or bring on somebody else. Maybe we could do Bocao on as well, actually, still. The end of the line. See, nothing's happening here. Right, Neymar corner. Here's that assist. Headed away by Bright Arian B. Just stream yourself at Sun at 6 a.m. trying to beat the Germans putting your towel down on the Sun loungers. Sounds good. Leo's got the hat trick. He's onside as well. It's a Leo hat trick. I've moved him wide right and he still scores. Get in. Right, he can come off now. What a man. It's a header as well. I don't think he's ever scored a header before. But we will take it. No more goals, please. Yeah, Ollie's on for one here. I have that Tellez. I have that Tellez. The youngsters at Cam are scoring hat tricks. Yeah. Tellez. All right, final sub. Shall we do... Should we leave Neymar there? Or we could do that anyway. And take Martinelli off for... Let's get Bocao on. Keep giving these youngsters. I don't know if Neymar as a pressing forward is a great idea, but we're doing it. Neymar got an assist, did he? Oh, yeah, he did. Good stuff. He's up to a 7.2. I'm playing him as a pressing forward now, which is a terrible idea, but still. I want a roast now. Yeah, I want a roast. They're going to ruin it for Ollie. They've ruined it for Ollie. Marcel Wenig has scored. That was obvious, wasn't it? Sorry, Ollie. Still no one's got a prediction correct. It's a good header. You got cold dominoes. Nice. I have no idea. Breno out. Yeah, that was poor, wasn't it? Who's on a 10 here? Oh, yeah, Leo. Of course he is. He's got a hat trick. Who needs Dodo? Ignore that Marcelo is the only starter not on a 7. Yeah. This is true. Oh, God. They're in again. Comeback. He's missed it. Don't worry about it. I thought the comeback might have been on there, but no. Can always trust Breno to mess it up. True. Bocao. That is a terrible pass. Who was that even for? Thanks for the follows. Colt and heel turns Shaggy. Hello. Welcome. All right, Breno boots it. Bocao is going to win the head. What is that defending? Bocao. Terrible finish. 50% off until tomorrow, FYI. What Domino's? Is it? Oh, hello. Hello. Breno was mid-dive when even before the striker shot. Good stuff. Yeah, that was poor from Bocao. How you doing, Heel? Hope you're good, my friend. Yeah, you okay? That was a bit weird. It's a strange highlight, though, wasn't it? What is that defending? Is that Marcelo? Ooh. Ugh. That's... Why are we just having so many highlights of them missing? Is that Stark? That wasn't... That, like, Nicholas Stark, was it? It is. He's playing midfield. I wonder why he's so far forward. He's usually a centre-back. There you go. Imagine your career stagnating purely because your gaffer forgot a 30 million clause. Yeah. Poor Dodo. Poor Dodo. Like, should we just pay it now whilst we've got the money or what? Domino's is 50% off. So what is that? 15 quid a pizza? Yeah, basically. Right, 8 points it is. Bayer Leverkusen win, annoyingly. Dortmund beat Mainz, so that actually means Mainz fall further behind. Leipzig have won 3-0. Hat-trick for a Brazilian. There's a Brazilian player scoring hat-tricks in the league there. He doesn't play for us. Although Leo did just score a hat-trick for us and he does play for us. But still, you know what I mean. Shouldn't have told me about the discount. I'm trying not to be fat. Oh no. £10. Still a lot, but it is a lot cheaper. Catch on a Domino's. Do you want a Domino's? Any more episodes, somebody said on YouTube. What was this to? He doesn't play for you yet. True, Prepper. Yeah, that's a good point. Praise Leo. Like I should. Praise Kid. Not praise Kid. 6.3. His performances have been very strange this year. 6.3, 6.1, 7.7. You like have really good games and then really poor games. I guess that's everybody, isn't it? All right, Michael Owen. Bayern won again. It's happening. Nope, not happening. Nope. We're not even talking it into existence. I'm gonna check. They won 2-1. I don't even want to talk this into existence. They've won 4 on the bounce. They're unbeaten in 4, 5, 6, 7. He only gets ratings if he scores. Yeah, I guess. I think a lot of people have that though, don't they? He's playing for a rubbish team as well. They will win all of them. Nope. No. Not even talking it into existence. Ooh, hello. We'll accept that. That's fine. And the cup as well. Nope. No. We've done 13 deals in this window. Yeah, I guess we did because we... But look at that for money making. We've sold players for 207 and paid 67. And this might be the season that we win the league. Come on. I hope so. Dortmund and Bolo is going to Frankfurt. We love Mbolo. Believe in it. We love Mbolo. And still no Edison. True. I feel like we need to forget Project Edison. Project Allison might be the one. I've just spotted like Allison Hammond there. Best player in the team? Good question. Who's our best player, chat? Come on. Still no interest. We won the league with a negative net spend. Yeah, that is true. Ollie? Could be Ollie. Probably... Might be Leo. It's probably Gabriel. Maybe Martinelli now. One of the Gabbies. It's probably Gabriel, maybe. He has been so good for us. So good. Look, since we signed him, he's not had a lower than a 7.28 season. Martinelli this season is quite good. Martinelli this year. Back through the middle as a striker. Very good. 18 and 21. Then we've also got Neymar. Leo's going to be a worldie. Still improving as well. Yeah, Gabby as a striker is really good. We've got some good players. Even like our backup centre-backs look quite good. Going to be good. A few weeks since you last watched, how's that sick 15-year-old regen looking? He's now playing for the Brazil under-20s. I haven't been able to see... I don't know how much he's actually grown or improved, but still pretty good. Still got all the potential. Still good. And now show Ollie. What's this? How is your first touch going down when it's 2? How? How, Ollie? I think it's gonna be a long, long time. You've been asked. You're asking to be recalled, are you? Can I even well, I guess I can recall you. Why? You're not playing any games. How are you not getting in the team for Paderborn here? Oh well. I miscontrolled the ball in training. Yeah, I guess. I don't think Ollie is a sweeper keeper. I don't think Ollie's played in goal. He's played 10 matches and in all of them he hasn't been in goal. That lad in Japan getting back. Oh yeah. Did we even look at that? What? It was Junior, wasn't it? Oh God, we're going to go over. I'm going to miss it. We said we were going to get him back, didn't I? No. I can't stop it. The window's going to end. It shouldn't end, right? They haven't asked me if I want to take part or not. It hasn't ended yet. Shall we see if we can take Junior back? And do a little... Where is he? Long, long time. I actually think we might just keep him out there. There he is, look. Is he playing games? They've not played... I don't know if they've played a game, though, have they? I can recall him. Which means he'll be happy with the promise, but do we need to? He was going to be a star player. I guess it's whether they've played a game. It's not a loaded league. So I don't know if they're actually going to play. Because they don't even have league fixtures. They've just got their Asian Champions League. So I guess we recall him. Like, even if we recall him and send him to a German team, it's better than this. Do we recall him? They were paying us quite a lot of money, weren't they? 300k a week. I guess that's going to be true. We're going to get 300k a month for him because he's unused. He's not playing. They generate they still generate fake match ratings. You'd think so, but if I look at his form, he's not played any games for them. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but they've not played any games, so not sure. Don't think their season has started. That could be it. How can we tell? It's weird how they don't have... I don't know is the answer. Because it only lists the Asian Champions League as their competition. It's pre-season, yeah. Not going to lie, I would recall. They get stats, but you only get friendly games shown to you. Like, is it going to be any good for his development anyway? Or is it just worth leaving him there because of the money that we might get for him? It's like when a player is played in an unloaded league, it will still say they played X number of games with an average rating. Yeah, I thought so. And it would still be on his, like, down here on his season stats. I loaned a player to that team once. You should recall no league games. Let's recall him. It's kind of part of the plan anyway. I'm hoping that he'll be happy with his... He wanted a loan. We promised him a loan. We've given him a loan for a month and he didn't play a game. I don't think we need to take part in this, do we? Although, there's a rumour that we might get a £91 million bid from Juventus. Comes back on the 2nd. Yeah, we probably won't be able to load him out again, but either way, it's fine. 91 million. Wow. I'm going to decline that. Oh, is this a cup game today? It is a cup game. We should probably rest our team a bit, shouldn't we? Take part so you can loan him out. if we ever get if he comes back, like now, which he'll be back, I can just send him to Paderborn, probably. Let's have a look. Did he say anything about it? Loan finishes. Fine. Did we have... Let's go to promises. So I think it's been completed. It's not even on there now. So I think we managed to swindle it. Do a crazy bid for the Brentford lad. 30 plus 50 or something. No, because then 3 years down the line, when he's about to play his 50th game, we're like, what? We're going to pay 50 mil? Yeah, Prepper Rower, it is. Paderborn. Be a star player. It's the league below. Let's see if he'll go there. At the same time, let me loan him. I don't need the wages, I suppose. Let's loan him to a German team. Jojo offers 350k for him. Hello. That's quite a good offer. 450k sold to that man there. Oops. Let's see if we can get 500 for this. 375. No. 450k. Right. Accept that. That's decent money, actually. Do I order a roast or eat my dinner leftovers? This is tough. Roast. 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 Why don't we have any money? We don't need the wages. No, I mean, like, I don't think we'll get a bid for his 18k a week from somebody for his wages necessarily is more. But yeah, you're right. Okay, we've had a bid for Tellez for 2.4 million, which I'm going to reject, but it might be time to sell him. That's too sad. We can't sell Tellez, can we? Is he actually Yeah, he is favoured personnel. We still don't have an icon except for Salcow. He's the only one from this save to make it to icon. Which is interesting. I think we reject it. Let's keep him for now anyway. Right, let's see if we get any bids for Junior on deadline day. Offers made for Francinho Jr. Okay, he's rejected the loan to Paderborn. And we haven't had a bid for him. Okay. Ollie's had bids from Gladbach and Cologne. We're going to miss you. Augusto snubbed Hanover. Fine. Offer out again? Yeah, the end of contracts. I mean, they've offered you a contract is what I mean. Ollie free transferino Jr. Exactly. Oh, Bayer Leverkusen have just signed that Kakic from Bayern Munich. We'll take 350k, fine. No one wants to loan Junior because he doesn't want to go out on loan, I think. Look, Hoffenheim want him, but doesn't feel like the player has sufficient interest. Is he loan listed? Yeah, he is. Doesn't want to go out on loan. All right, fair enough. We'll keep him then. Send assistant to that. Interestingly, do you remember how good that Kakic was who was starting for Bayern Munich? He's gone to Bayer Leverkusen to replace Leonardo. Out of, like, imagine Bayer Leverkusen buying Bayern's players for big money. That seems a bit weird. Is there a changing of the guard? Are Bayern rubbish now? Bayern got, like, money problems because I swear they're selling loads of people for loads of money all the time. And have been for a while now and not really signing anyone. I'll be glad to see the back of this manager. Wow. Well. You're going, that's fine. We've had a loan approach for Bocau, which I think we're going to reject. Would be an important player for Augsburg, though, but he's kind of an important player for us now. Started 7 games, scored 8 goals. Scores off the bench every now and then. Because he's actually not terrible, Nada. No Bayern, just don't financially mud themselves to sell people. Yeah, fair enough. Like us. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this till the end of the season. It might be a mistake. We could maybe go for Costin now. But I don't think they'd accept anything unless it was like 100 mil. And even then, I don't know if he'd want to speak to us. So I don't think we're going to. A loan bid for... Ooh. We could loan out Eduardo Silva. Are you ever going to be homegrown? You could be homegrown at club. We could... Did they say he'd be a star player? We could loan... I feel like we could just keep him, don't we? They'll pay his wages, but he's not on that many wages. Is that a good way to develop him? Would you loan Eduardo? He's been away with the under-20, so he hasn't played yet. Did he score in those 15 games? Yeah, he scored goals. Should we loan him? He's quite good. Might be useful. Either-footed, can sort of play there. I think we probably keep him. How do you have your scout set up if you can only sign Brazilians? Basically looking for Brazilians, FIFA. They're not really worth it, to be honest. It's all good, Nada. Enjoy, buddy. He won't get homegrown, so loan. All right, 2 of you said loan. We're going to loan him. Same with Netinho. Has also got a loan bid. Are we going to need him? Is he going to get homegrown? No, he's already had loans. We could loan him as well. It is to a German team. It is to be a regular starter. Should we loan Netinho as well? Or are we going to regret letting so many go? I think we've got quite a lot of cover still. Like, how many has he played this year? 2. 1. 1 start, and it was in the cup. Still has decent potential, look. I'm going to loan him as well. Just for the wages as well. We'll save a bit of money. Might be a mistake, but I'm doing it. I don't think you can... You've got to wait a year to recall them as well, haven't you? So, it'll be all right. We've got loads in the youth teams. Oh. The deadline's passed, but we can still loan people. That is happening now, right? The deadline has passed. Netinho rejected Greuther. Fine. Eduardo can still go, though. All right. Fair enough. Right, he's gone there on loan. Are they in the league below? Oh, they are in the league below. That'll be why, then. He's still going to play a load of games for them. Okay, chat. Let's play this last game, I think. Because I do need to go and see a baby about a dog or something. But we'll play another game. I said a bit longer stream. It's only going to be a little bit longer, I'm afraid. But still. You always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's going to be fun on the VOD again. Another bid for Tellez. Still reject. Loan bid for Pereira. Important player, but I'm going to reject that one. Valentin Astra. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the follows today. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for being here. Hope you're good. It's because domestic transfers are still allowed. Yeah. That'll be it then. The restricted transfer closes at midnight tonight. Look. That will be why. Oh, I've just seen. Okay. We should be okay on this, but we actually have a slight extra... Neymar. We have a slight extra stress here in that we need to do our Champions League registration. We've got quite a lot of spaces. Has anyone become homegrown since? I need to basically find a way to get Neymar into this, which works if we just add Neymar. Can we add anybody else? Oh, we can add Jobson as well. And we can add Junior. Who do we want to add most here? Under 23s, do they need to be put in? That just means they've been made available. So Lordolino needs adding. You can just put more. You can put 2 in. So if I try to do a third, I can't. Unless I take out somebody. I can't even do that. Oh, hang on a minute. I can't even put you back in. Why can't I put... Right, so... Because it's my 3 changes. Neymar in. Who else in then? Jobson Jr., Lordolino, or Pereira? Because I think we should just add 1 more. Wait, you can do 3. Yeah, we can do 3. So who is it going to be? Jobson, Lordolino, and Pereira, and then leave Junior? I can't do Jobson then. Because that's my 3. Who did I add? Oh, yeah. Lord-Delino. So it's whether I do Lord-Delino or Jobson here. Junior wants to prove himself. Yeah. But also, he was out on loan anyway. So I don't think we need to. Lord-Delino or Pereira. Pereira's not played yet. It's whether Jobson or Pereira then. More cover at centre mid. We do have more cover at centre mid. We might need Pereira. Jobson is... Is he going to be upset about this? Is there anyone we can take out for him? Because if we take somebody out, does that mean somebody he can come in or not? I don't think he can. I might just leave Jobson then. Lord, I guess this is the question now. Last question. Shame you can only bring in 3. Well, yeah, if we could do one more, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Pereira or Jobson? Pereira or Jobson? Out of those two, who comes in? Jobson, I think, is more likely to play a game because we've got Tellez and Marcelo. Cancel replace it. Yeah, cancel replacement if you remove someone, which doesn't really make sense, but yeah. Pereira's also newer, so is more likely to accept it if I don't put him in. I kind of tempt myself to do Jobson. Oh, that doesn't work anyway. Oh, that doesn't... How come that doesn't work? Oh, it's because they're both... Oh, because I've selected both, I see. Got ya. I think I might do that. Jobson got enough left backs. Let's do that. Which means left out Junior, Netinho, Pereira. Let's see if they kick off about that. We need to register Junior. Anybody kicked off? João Diogo did. This guy did. Who's not even in the first team squad. You're the one player that kicked off. Discuss the issues with you. Good. He didn't actually kick off, which was good of him. Right, let's play Darmstadt, where we are probably going to rest a few players and play some different players. I might play the goalkeeper, Emerson, which is a bit of a risk, it feels, but I feel like we should do it. If you want to do a final prediction of the day, you get your predictions into the chat now. And let's do... I mean, we could do the full youth cup team, which looks a bit like this. Should we do it? Predict. Are we at home? We are at home. I still feel like we win, you know, if we do this. Let's put Gil there. Let's put... I kind of want Neymar to play. That's Bruno up front. Oh, Lord being injured is a shame. Your team was in which division? We're in the Bundesliga. Marcelo Jolson says, oh, we need a right back. We could... Oh, it's a shame that you're not available. You're on international duty and not available. Let's play Marcelo there then and play Tellez there. Ollie's leaving. Does he get a send-off? He'll be on the bench because Emerson starts and Frenchinho Jr. gets added to the bench, which is a small bench, actually, which is a bit of a shame, but oh, well. There you go. This doesn't count. This isn't the send-off, surely. No. Do we actually... Oh, who's number 1 on the bench here? Oh, there's loads of spaces left on the bench. It's because these guys must have been picked on them. All right, we've got loads of spaces. So, let's put you on there. Let's put you there. And then get rid of that. Oh, this doesn't count for Dodo. Oh, does it not? Oh, Dodo can play. Oh, then perfect. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely play Dodo then. We need to keep him happy by not playing in the league anyway. So we'll play you there. You there, you there, you there. That's fine. Savio's injured, which is going to need some fixing. So I guess we'll play Neymar left wing. And then up front, Savio. Do we give Angelo the chance to boost those goal stats? I think we probably do. Let's do that. It's so many league games, not appearances in total. Got you. Don't you have to have at least a few German players to... No. Yeah, well, you do, but you also need... You need homegrown players, Moraes. Not necessarily German, but homegrown. And you only need, like, 8 in a squad of 99. That team wins, surely. That team looks good to me. It's quite strong. I'm going to do it. Let's do that. So anyone else that we're missing here? I guess the one thing that you could say is, do we put Pavio on the bench? Or any of these other youngsters? Are any of these other youngsters actually good? We know that Pavio definitely is. Thiago's quite good, but he's on international duty with the Brazil anyway still. Yeah, these are second tier. Savio's injured, so doesn't need to be on the bench, does he? We'll swap Savio with Pavio. There we go. That's the team. Let's do it. Itchy nose. Socks in my nose. Okay, sounds good. All right. Final game. Hopefully we go through in the cup because we promised a lot of players that we're going to win a cup. So this is good. But also, I just cancelled a highlight there apparently. We need to give these players game time. So I think it's worth the risk to play all of our youngsters. Even if we are playing a very changed team and they might score here. They might not score. Neymar's going to nick it and we're on a break. No, they might score. Hauser shoots. Leave rubbish. Leave rubbish. The last time we played this goalkeeper, he was shocking. I really hope that is not the case again. They're on the attack again. Oh, no. Vanter, he used to play for us. That's awful defending. He didn't win a header there, did he? That was awful defending. I think that Vanter might even be on loan from us who got that header there. Yeah, the blue and orange is really nice, isn't it? I think this Vanter's on loan from us. Or at least I recognise him. Yep, he's on loan from us. That's annoying. 8-1 is still possible. It is true. It is true. Right, we're on the attack again here. Here's Dodo. Come on then. Just get yourselves back equal straight away. Glad to see him performing. That's true, I suppose. Dodo, Cesar. We're going backwards here. Good ball. Adriel, this is all right. Someone needs to get in that box. Angelo's in the box. Neymar's in the box. Neymar scores. He's found his level. It's the Bundesliga 2. 1-1. That wasn't even meant for him, that cross, was it? Man United JC, we're doing Hertha, Brazil. Do exclamation mark save, it explains it. Adriel into Dodo. Dodo does well here. This cross is definitely for Angelo, who misses it. And then Neymar's there to smash it in. Good. It's another goal. Another Hertha Brazil goal for Neymar. I think he's already outscored his Malvern appearances for us, right? Was that a header dummy? I think so. Gil too close. Got way too close. That's why you pay 10 million for a 36-year-old Neymar. Yep. He's not 36, is he? Maybe he is. I think he's 30. Maybe he is. I can't remember. Gil into Jobson. Into Dodo. Inverted wing back on attack. That's deflected. He's chested it back to his keeper there, which I respect, to be honest. Quite impressive the way he chested that back. Good header. All right. 8-1 is still on. Yeah, he might be 35. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Gil scored a header. He's not very big, is Gil. He just wants to have fun. It's 2-1. We've turned it around. Much nicer. Good. I am relaxed. I am so relaxed. I'm Phil. I'm very Phil. Little Gil. Gil is like Mahrez. I guess he is. Good header, that. It's actually a really nice header. How tall is Gil? I want to know now. He's 5'9". Above average height, that is. He never scores, but he's on 11. Yeah. It is kind of true, actually. He does. I don't know when he's got all of his goals. What is that pass? I mean, it's a good pass. It went to his man. Did Ollie and Ollie just post the same thing again? It's Ollie squared in the chat. We're just in sync. Ollie gets in sync with lots of people. Ollie and I are sometimes in sync. He's usually on a delay in the stream and then he'll be like saying things after I've already done it. Bocau, good finish. Keeper not great, but Bocau scores again. How many was that for him? That must be like 10 for him now, right? This is a really clean finish from him. Gets away from the defender. Nice touch to the right. Nice. Frenchino Junior striker season. I'm not sure about that one. But the keeper hasn't made any howlers yet, which is good. Has conceded, I guess, but still. 6.7. Solid. Solid. I'm going to say don't allow complacency to creep in. We're going to get to 55 and then I'm going to do my subs. Whoever they may be. Maybe get Pavio on there. Any signs of a Vinicius Junior? No, he's still on. I think he's on 300k a week and he's valued at about 120 mil. Right, Emerson, come on, mate. It's 3-2. Hello, Jebaru. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. That's not great goalkeeping. Oh, to be fair, I don't think that was his fault, but 3-2. Why is this game so close in terms of the score when it's not really that close? Right, bring me on. Fine. Who else should we bring on? Who else from this bench could do with game time? Junior could. We'll do Junior in the midfield and then we'll save Pavio for 70 to not overdo it. Oh, God, it could be 3-3. Ollie! Good save. I'm not sure you did save it. It's a goal kick. Did enough, though. Did enough. Didn't let it go in, did you? Leave rubbish, exactly. Exactly. Wave that one out. Come on, a 4-2 here, please, because I'm now less relaxed than I was earlier. Ollie had it covered. Of course he did. Of course he did. Bocao, there's a lovely over... Well, okay, just give it to Angelo. Goalkeeper! I know he's missed. But what is the goalie doing? Why is he sticking out a leg there? It's not Ollie, right? Ollie's in goal now. I swapped him. He's come off the bench. I don't know why I'm subbing on Ollie, but there you go. Emerson got his clean sheet. Angelo scores the back post. There we go. 17 for the season. Neymar assist. Yeah, Carlson, we brought him off the bench. I don't know why. He said, bring me on, and I just said, okay. Right, flicked on by Cesar. Did Neymar get an assist for that? I don't know. No, he didn't. I swear it said that, though. Definitely a flicked cross. Emerson didn't get a clean sheet. He literally conceded 2. Yeah, that's true, actually. I don't know why I said that. You're very correct. Right, Angelo's got his goal. Let's bring Pavio on. Is Pavio right or left-footed? Right-footed. Let's give him the benefit and put him on the right. Add a little bit to his value for when we inevitably sell him to Bayern very soon. We end today with 0 prediction points. Great work, everyone. Jobson. What a goal. Is that his first? No, it's his second of the season. Assist for Pavio off the bench immediately. That's a great finish from Jobson. Hang on a minute. He scored his first ever Hertha Brazil goal, but it said it was his second of the season. I swear I was about to say then, is that his first ever goal? And then it said second of the season. So what's going on there? What a player Pavio is. Look at this. Generational. Little through ball. Great finish. Maybe for the under-23s? Maybe. He's got himself an assist, Pavio. We're going to win the game, though. It's 5-2. Neymar might get another assist here. It's going to go in. It's a pen. Oh. Why can't I can't confirm it. I can now. I did untick players on 2 goals as well. So if this is a pen, you should be taking it, which it is going to be a pen. It says Neymar will take the penalty, but I have changed it. Where's it gone? Ollie's on the pen, everybody. Ollie is on a penalty. This is a ridiculous moment. I'm going to do I need to do a screenshot of this. How can I do this in a good... I know. Oh, fuck. I need to do it. Hang on. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. Poll. How have we got here exactly? How have we got here? What do you reckon? Should we do a prediction? Can I do a prediction? I don't think I've ever done a prediction before. Prediction. Start prediction. That is the buggiest thing I've ever seen. I can't actually see the prediction. Oh, is someone doing it? How many goals does Ollie get in this? Does Ollie get in this game? I can't actually do the prediction. Dan, are you here? Poll, does he score? I want to do the prediction, but it pops out in the wrong place. I can't actually do it. Manage prediction. Does Ollie score? I'm typing this without being able to see it. Yes. No. There's a prediction. I don't know how long this is going to be for. I'm on the edge of my seat here. This is ridiculous. From when he was... Old prediction when he was on as a striker. Got you. Right. There is a prediction now. You can do this. I couldn't actually see what I was typing, so I don't know if I did it correctly. But get your channel points on here. Yes or no, does Ollie score? For 2 minutes? Bloody hell. What? I couldn't see it, all right? Hello, Ali. How you doing, buddy? I didn't mean to do it for 2 minutes, all right? We're going to have to wait for the 2 minutes to be up now, so... Sorry about that, everyone. Basically, it opened in OBS, so all I could see was like the first line of it. So I had to tab to go to the next line, so I couldn't even read what I was typing. There has never been this much build-up for a penalty on FM before. There hasn't. Oh, God, if I accidentally click the wrong thing there. Can I click? We'll put it in slow motion. We'll go behind the goal. Do you want to go behind the goal or the other side? This will make the penalty taker nervous. It will. But we have got quite a lot of channel points on this now. 93k on yes, 73k on no. Come on, let's get over 100 on both. Put 9k on no. Amazing. Remember, it's a goalkeeper taking a penalty here. Any idea why my skins aren't showing when trying to load one? Gavlon, no idea. Delete the cache though, in the menus, and then try again. And if you have to start the game again, start the game again as well. Yeah, sorry for making this 2 minutes long, everybody. What if he scores the rebound? That counts. That counts. Imagine this in IRL, yeah. Bet365 being like, stop! Everybody stop! We've got a 2 minute... There's a 2 minute bet in play. So you got like... Thingy Winston there going, bet in play now. He's on the pitch and everything. This is VAR, but longer it is. Right. The prediction is ready. Let's find out if the believers or the non-believers will get this one. Here we go. Bet in play now. It's in actual slow motion as well, just to add to the tension here. Neymar takes it. Yeah, it just runs from the back. Here he is. Ollie Franchino Jr. scores the penalty. And the Hertha legend writes himself into the history books. It's 6-2. And Ollie has scored a goal for Hertha Brazil. What a pen. What a finish. Never in doubt. Believers, how do I pay out a prediction? I haven't thought about that yet. How do I actually... I don't know how. I've never done it. Bear with. Bear with. Just opening up Twitch. Create a dashboard, maybe. Pro streamer. No, we've got Dan for this, don't we? Usually. Prediction. Choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. No, it was yes. It was yes. Okay. You should have your points. There you go. Icon status achieved. Probably. Have I done all my subs? I think I have, haven't I? There we go. Good work, everyone. Oh, God. We're behind the goal still. Get me back. We'll go sideline for now. It's a bit far away when you go sideline. People go a bit more zoomed in when you do sideline. They've scored. Ollie conceded. It's 6-3. He's immediately conceded up the other end, which I love. Who got some big points out of that? Anybody? Are we happy? Yes, points are in. Get in. He's just conceded a goal as well. Channel points in the mud. I'm sorry. Must count the under-23s because I scored for the under-23s. Yeah, this is true. Neymar, we're on the attack again here. I don't like this view. It feels weird. We're going back to director. We're looking the wrong way there. He scored a pen. Who cares? Got a clean sheet. True. Dodo. Terrible finish, really. Poor. JP Batista, thank you for the follow. Oh, good save. Good save. Good save. Solid. Boots it forward. Might get an assist here. He might get an assist here. Pavio's in. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. He almost got an assist to go with his goal. Where's your FM in slow motion? It's absolutely not. That was ridiculous. Nice work, everybody. Brilliant work. That is hilarious. 6-3, we've won that. Dortmund are out. Bayer Leverkusen are out. The cup's coming home. Give it to me. The link-up play, though, yeah. Next Schillerwehr, definitely. Junior made his debut as well, which is cool. Send the assistant. Neymar on form. Got an 8.3. Good work. Doesn't say anything about Ollie, which is a bit harsh. Vanta also scored in that game, which was cool. Right, chat. We're going to stop there. It's been fun today. We've done an extra half an hour, so there you go. We've had a bit of extra time. Let's go and see who is live on Twitch. Sweet Left Foot is live. Shall we go to him? I'm looking. I think that's probably the answer right here. Check the average rating. It'll be over a 7. New contract now. It was by the end of the season, Ollie. It's 7.03. It actually is over a 7.03. Chat, really quickly. Ollie, new contract. I know we've had this vote already, and you all voted no. Really quickly, 1 minute. Ollie, new contract. Yes, no. Go. We'll decide that before we go whilst we do this raid. Right, we're raiding over to Sweet Left Foot. Chat, before you go, I've put Sweet Left Book in there. Accidentally. That's what you need to call him, and he'll be so confused. When we raid to Mikey, you need to call him Sweet Left Book. He's over a 7. That was the agreement. At the end of the season, that was the agreement. But I know I'm willing to listen. I actually can't see the prediction now. Join the raid as well. I will see you very soon. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a very fun afternoons/mornings worth of FM. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too. We'll be back maybe midweek, maybe at the weekend. I'm not sure. I'm going to go and look at these confessions and hopefully do a video today. Should be fun. But yeah, thank you for a lovely, lovely time. We leave. We're going to go and win the league, aren't we? Look how beautiful it looks. 8 points clear. Come on, get in. Right, did the poll end? I can't see it, so I'm not sure. Right, I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.